But instead, it seems like they found the gap
Sorry,
again.
guys.
There's only
So
one
sorry.
player towards this A side of the map. Blows just having to sit all the way back, and he's calling for those rotations. You can see it immediately. They know that this is going to have some direction to it. They run it back, clearing out everything. Only the back of the site left unchecked, and there's nobody in it anyway.
Sorry. I apologize. It's annoying as fuck.
Good drone, though. They've at least spotted
It's actually
it,
just
but
annoying.
Udotan is not falling back. He wants to fight this.
They're
Looks
just,
like he's having fun as well, but
just
now
so proactive, dude. Oh my god.
Against them. Autumn's taking him.
They're just getting to play their game.
In a number of seconds in a 3v3
LEV have to find a way to get
all
aggressive,
hope
man.
Is not lost
Before these
Leviathan
execs come
just
in.
yet. They still have 3 to fight. They still have the
Or start
outpost
gambling
in their
over
head
stacks
under
to hold the
fall back
site.
to. And the advantage now in their hands. A chance to push this further with just one.
Wow, what a
standing in
retake.
their way, and
Beautiful
not for
retake.
long.
They desperately needed that. Desperately
It's a
needed to
PC,
get
not
that
internet.
round on the board. And even just looking at the HP, look how close it was. 8 HP, 9 HP for Neon and Blows.
You need to rewatch the 5-0 round? Oh yeah?
Out of one of them alive. The combo of 7
So,
in a
sixth
row
round, you're
has
saying?
been broken, but of course, and this isn't going to blow
You think it's dual stream? I don't. I don't think it has anything to do with my stream.
Available for GE to buy
I don't think it
back
has
into this one.
anything to do with OBS. I think it's just something PC related that I need to figure out.
The good thing, though, is in terms of the ult economy, GE actually don't have too much to play with. They used some of them in the last couple of
It's okay.
rounds.
Let's just lock in. We'll talk about it
Whereas
after.
Hunter's Fury and Tour de Force.
But I do
still be
apologize.
Well, it looks like mid-fight is the game plan for Leviathan, wasting no time. They're already
Sorry,
at the top
guys.
mid,
I really am
looking for the
sorry.
fight on the Crystal, who gets dropped by the
Okay,
Hunter's
they keep
Fury.
getting
But
traded.
it ends up being an immediate
Lev
trade
does-
and still pushing up a Sato.
Yo, Sato is
Headshot
getting zero
immediately
room,
delivered. He
man.
will be bailing
He's
out
not
of there,
getting
taking a
any
little heal
chances.
from his wall as he goes. But all aggression.
Like, see, if GE is shooting like this is so fuck. It's the same in either team, on either team.
You've done well to
If they
soak up
catch
that
fire
pressure.
early,
I
it's
think
so
there's
hard
a
to stop the momentum for either
very
team.
real chance they come out of that with a much bigger deficit. But I like the fact that Leviathan are also not just shying away from these fights, considering the
To me,
scoreline.
thank you for the prime.
Sato, of course, has been able to heal up a little bit.
Go back offline, level 1 around.
He's going to try and fight this. The flash, it's good, but even again, it's just an immediate trade. Patman so quick with
Shubs,
it.
thank you for the tier 1, man.
And they're still putting pressure on other parts of the map. King, oh, he knows. He knows there's a man around this corner. He was reloading. That's the man advantage in favor of Leviathan. And now for the remaining members of GE, they have to go on a long rotation back.
Sorry,
towards the
guys.
beast.
Sorry.
You lose your player.
I'm not trying to lag out. I promise. But I do need to fix it.
Run straight into the site. You're still seeing Leviathan have players across the map, as you said, on double doors where King found that kill. And Neon stood up here in heaven. Even with the smoke, there's an angle, and the shot lands clean as can be. Patman, man who was doubting.
Patty, win this.
And I'll doubt
Patty,
it
win
again.
this. They're all
1v3.
separated. You have time. You have time to reposition, get back haul, something. Long is good too. You have a good long plant.
Will be on his
They have smoke
shoulders
for
to put them
bomb,
back
though.
to sleep.
Neon's patient.
He does have
Doesn't
tether.
go
If he can get
swinging
one
before
kill,
his
get out.
teammates arrive. They were waiting for the dart to come
Oh,
back
they found
online,
him.
And now they know exactly where they're
Nah, impossible.
Is.
It's actually impossible.
Picked up by it as well.
Nah.
That'll make it all too easy. I said it. That one round.
If he had gone
seems to
back
have
haul, maybe he
immediately
isolates the
flipped
fights a little
the
bit,
switch. You see how
but-
confident that they actually played in those moments. And that's more of what we expect to see from this squad.
Yeah, absolutely. It just
If they can win out,
after what was a really rough
they're
start
chilling.
to the half, but there's still time for this.
But
to
I
go
don't
back
think
in
that will
this
be the
thing, like a
case.
7-5
This is a
coming out
9-3
of
half,
here.
right?
A damn sight better than what it looked like. And the most important thing for me, Tom, is from that first round win, you can see Leviathan on their feet. The energy's not gone anywhere. They're not counting themselves out of this.
Give me your PC and buy a new one.
saw the
I just need to fix it. Sorry.
Sato said
I
he's
know
got
it's
him for
annoying.
that
I don't even
number
blame
one.
you guys for getting that.
I think
It's annoying as fuck.
It's going to be
It's annoying for me too.
That is one thing he definitely does better than anyone else. And again, we're going to have this early contact. Operator Sato King
I'm in the
done
area.
well
Let me
with
come visit
Spam
for 15
finding
minutes.
Autumn.
Come.
He has been a nuisance
Come.
for them so far.
Say hi to
There's
chat
a
and shit.
second layer
Come.
as well. That looked dead on, but it didn't land.
I heard you, Jimmy. I see your message.
Fully planted his feet on the ground at that point. Udotan in danger as King steps through the utility.
Gion, thank you for the prime.
But it starts
Okay, I need to lock
fall.
back
The
in.
numbers right back to level. Spikes in so slow and patient.
Oh, this ult. Oh, this ult. They have to retake before it.
Have to challenge this very early indeed.
They're not. They're not. They know they've delayed enough. It's so hard because they have to peek long to fight it and break the ult. It's impossible. This just bought G. Oh, and he re-pushes.
You think that maybe they won't
No, it's just so unexpected. Good trade, though. Who wins this? Crystal's feeling it, chat. Crystal's feeling it. I'm sorry, Crystal wins this. He just wins.
Waiting patiently, expects his opponent to swing. Already gets it to half, but it's Crystal once again.
Crystal's just feeling it.
They're not going to allow their opponents to bring this back to 5, as he'll take it 8-2.
It was a tough start to this map for Crystal. Round 2, he got ran down by a classic and taken down, but I think immediately after
nice try from LEV, though, to bring this back. That reposition from Patman. I never lose clutch, blia.
8-2 now. And a big gap between these teams. The half, though, not settled just yet. Ults start to come online in favor of Leviathan. It made a difference last time, albeit that Sado ended up throwing his life away with the ult. G punished it right away.
Oh, contact play, but look.
We
spoke about this.
Neon isn't going to leave this position.
With the set plays versus the team with the counters.
God. This is free kill,
waiting it out, but Neon doesn't go anywhere. He keeps that space. Yudaton gone. And a man advantage for Leviathan once again.
A much more passive stance as well. Right afterwards, King's being spotted immediately.
What did this guy say? China was dead yesterday. APAC was dead this morning. Now America's dead. EMEA on top. Enjoy it while it lasts, man. Enjoy it for the next, I would say, 72 hours.
Nice shot from Patman. Great stun as well. Followed up. That's utility from Javi, finding a huge mark in this round. And a 3v4 retake, but the numbers, they could be equalized here, but the ult from Autumn has saved the day.
So
Neon's left
they
alone.
always have some hero ult after they get the post plant at B that just wins the round. Or at A.
No way he was ever getting back into that round. And again, you just see some of the individual brilliance and flair from these GE players. It's something that I love the fact that we're hearing it from Patman himself in those interviews, that when you go back to some of the moments in the last team, he had to be more supplementary in Paperex. He had to help others. He had to almost be the safety net. To
no way we get 2-2-0s today. This is definitely, this is GE's map pick, so expect GE winning this one. They also have an insane lead. Everyone's feeling it. I expect them to win this map, but you never know. Nice shot.
That's what we expect to see. Unfortunately, too late in the round, and he won't
okay, so 9-3 half likely here. I think LEV wins this round.
Care about the personnel losses. They can comfortably buy back up, whereas that operator, okay, there's a tour de force, but it won't be an operator alongside it.
At least a tour de force and a rifle drop to a teammate. It's something, but a silver lining on a very gray cloud at the moment. 1 round left to play.
Look at Crystal, by the way. 13 and 7 killjoy. He's gotten a lot of impact kills too. Entries. Entries on the art round. The next gun round, he had an entry at Street by himself lurking. Bruh. It's pure impact kills, and then the clutch as well.
It seems like they've fallen so far behind what seemed to be.
L ads. It's because of fucking it reset the stream, guys. It's because the stream reset. I would never run an ad here. My mods would never run an ad here.
Neon already forced back.
You are divided.
It definitely seems like they have caused him a lot of issues throughout this game, not just able to sit on these aggressive angles. And
Pedro, thank you for the prime. Sorry you guys have to prime for that.
Again, only going to get one. The trading from G has been perfect, and every time it seems like he's posted on an angle.
Oh, he legs him, man. Can you catch a break? Can he catch a break?
Making that superstar look null.
And then he rushes him. What the fuck?
He wanted to try and catch him before he could flee. In fact, they're all
wait, they threw the round.
Pushing into the hands.
What have they done?
Neon and leaving it all to Autumn. This round.
Wait, they just handed them the round. That was some RRQ shit I just witnessed. Now LEV is going to come back and win the game.
Oh, there is a lot of work to do when it comes to the second half, but we saw some sparks towards the end of this one, some decent rounds from Leviathan. But GE with a big lead at halftime. We'll see if Leviathan can bounce
Patman brought the charity round protocol in. You never know, man. You never know in this game. Like I said, pistol bonus, shit could start going downhill real quick. And Lev is swapping to attack. That's a bad round to lose.
And they fold it in his hands yet again. Snaps up to the plate, and he could knock this one out of the park.
It's not internet issues. This is a PC issue. The internet issues have been resolved, which is why I'm able to stream on YouTube as well. Round 5 and round 6? Okay, give me a second. Sorry.
Wouldn't always work.
No, it's not this. Where is it? The live one. Is there not YouTube? No YouTube stream? Can I watch it on Twitch? Like, oh, I could just go back. Never mind. My fault.
Personnel losses.
Where the fuck?
He can take more.
It's the round prior to this.
The pressure put an advantage, at least avoid.
So this round?
That opening
Too much on Neon, but that has
This round, yeah.
issue for him. You see some of these moments where response from Leviathan. That should all change now as the pause concludes. The barriers go up once more, and hopefully we see a better face from Leviathan. Still with a full buy. There will be a shotgun in play on Spikes in. The bookie still reliable even with the nerfs. And well, Neon is the one drawing my eye, but he's on the other side of the map. GE are putting pressure on B at least to start.
immediately.
Okay, standard.
Lockdown utilized King, hoping that maybe some stray shots can connect, but just look at the spike. They are not committed.
No, let me watch
to
this. Let me watch this.
Just yet. I'd maybe even trying to catch out some of the rotations. In fact, they're trying to pincer in on them from behind, catch them where they know they've pushed. A good stun though will at least slow things down a little bit. The overdrive used to try and
bro's getting bullied.
some of that damage, but even still, that opening kill has gone in the other direction. However, Spikes in has managed a trade. At least slow to this B side just yet. I'd maybe even trying to.
Okay, so they Killjoy ult to get people to go here and here. And then they fade ult where those players are going to be because of the Killjoy ult, okay?
Catch out some of the rotations. In fact, they're trying to pincer in on them from behind.
So Neon has B, Killjoy has B. These three are still mid.
Catch them where they know.
Fuck, I'll watch it after. Fine.
He's going to now start to thread the needle behind as well and try to make problems for these defenders in spawn.
Spike planted.
The attackers now need to realize that there are definitely players.
I needed to see that. That looked cool. That looked cool. You guys were right. That looked cool.
They know the two avenues in which they're being pushed, but the timing might not go their way. Crystal already managing to clear out one, and they are just on that diffusal already.
Oh, the fact that he halved it is fucked.
The next time it's tapped might be their undoing. They're just diffusing it in front of their nose. They need to get in there. And
yeah, that's game.
It's an immediate
and that's game.
And a bit of a blip from Leviathan at a time when they really didn't need that.
Remind me to watch it after this map ends.
Signal to go
that's
on that
map
flank,
at least,
and it
not
just
game.
Didn't come in on time. GE's pace caught them off guard, floating straight back in. Crystal finding two that quickly, got rid of the players who were supposed to stop them from getting near that spike, and then everyone else is too far away from the play.
Round 5 and round 6?
It's a disaster.
No. Watch it after. It's all good. Watch after the map ends. We have plenty of time. Simmer down, guys. Take it easy. Take a breath.
Far behind. And the climb back steep and near impossible if GE keep this up. Double digits found. An aggression again coming in from the defensive side, this time running into
clean, bro. He's gonna get his ult as well. He's gonna get his ult for bonus.
And it's a bloodbath with barely
it's just perfect.
On GE's side.
He's gonna get the last kill as well. Oh, he got the orb.
I love the time we'll talk about the risks of pushing, but you could just see the confidence that this team is playing with. Spike under their control, and wow. the best case for King is he drops a gun.
Damn.
That's the
Been a minute since I saw Lev get dismantled like this. And then he hits that as well with a classic.
Case, because now you have a flawless round and you have a run it back going into the next one for Autumn, who's also been having a fantastic series. I want to say as well, he's someone I'm very happy to see back on the international stage. I remember him in MPX being one of my favorite players to watch on.
You think Lev is going through like a similar thing to Full Sense?
Like
Obviously not the Haven. I mean, in general, like the, you know, the
It's fair to say, again, taking the consideration.
First time on stage vibes.
How close that final was for Leviathan over in Americas. Them coming in here, the questions that float around about GE.
Yeah. Do we just give the Paper X the trophy now?
Yeah, like the first time jitters, maybe?
We need to.
if this is the region diff, I think we're in trouble. Nonetheless,
we will know if these are staged jitters based off their next matchup. How they come back from it.
Eu depois de ter ganhado a voltar.
Tá, posso voltar a dronar, Bruno. Vou voltar a dronar, velho. Olha esse pack de tá?
Vamos finalizar pra ver porque ele é reclinado, tá ligado?
Vou dronar,
Vamos redominar grafite então?
Eu vou dronar e voltar pra ver pegar spike, tá? Vou ter que ir pelo long.
Podemos voltar pra uma split rua se você quiser.
Tá, eu vou ter que ir pelo long.
Não tá muito bom aqui.
Nada longear, Bruno.
You speak Portuguese? I completely understand everything. Right now they're pressuring A. They're trying to break util and then they're going to end B. Fake A and B.
Players in the right place. So this time Leviathan throw in a little bit of a fake, even find Patman to start it off, and now look to switch to the other direction, cutting off that entire middle of the map with the Killjoy utility down.
Oh my god, what a kill by he's not going to expect. Javi's not going to expect the top guy B.
Finds one. But now he's surrounded.
Does he expect that guy B main? No, he does not. No way, it's impossible. He does. He's aware a little bit. Oh no.
They're going to try and cover each other off, but there is that backstab from Neon, and they clear Yudoton at the same time. Solid work from Leviathan.
Marsh, thank you for the prime.
For Autumn, even saving the gun, Patman a little bit low when it comes to the credits.
W translation, I got you guys, don't worry.
But wasting
I got you guys.
Versus 3. It would be a confidence round if he could take it, but I think the realization is in this case, it's not worth the gamble.
It's for the greater good, absolutely. Autumn going to save means Leviathan push up to 4. And this has to be the start of something special.
They actually said pressure A?
Their sails.
No, I know.
The funny thing is for GE, we say like they've had the right read.
I know what they
been
said.
in the right place. Both halves played excellently. But for Leviathan here, they throw the fake in and still end up running into numbers. So G still get those rotates to be in time, still fight them in mid. It's really impressive seeing GE's understanding of what their opponents are aiming to do. More often than not, they're ahead of the play, and that's a big problem for LEV to deal with.
I think the one layer that
map's
was
still
nice
over, guys. Let's be real. This map's gone.
Through from Neon, like just from behind.
Too big a lead.
They all go in the other direction through mid.
Autumn still has his Phoenix ult.
Losing that round, but that backstab.
At the very least, GE is going to win one round off just pure ults.
Yudoton in a really awkward position.
No jinx, guys. It's not jinx. I just believe in them to win it.
For the Americas #2 might be enough to just.
Okay, we have a 3B set up here, no problem.
Show some of that flair.
They're just defaulting A. It's not like this is an A hit.
Back into the map. I'm gonna need quite a few more before I start to believe in that.
What a risk! Oh, okay. Take back and spam.
The gap is far too big. Even a lucky round can push GE across the line to at least an OT.
Oh god, if they can kill Chamber, this would be huge.
It seems like LEV spreading the net early, looking to punish some aggression.
This is really good space for Udotan, though.
Waiting outside mid, but
and they're not coming back to repressure B. Udotan gets to keep this line, which means these guys are allowed to stack A. They have a Killjoy turret holding mid. They have this guy holding B. They're chilling. Round over. This A split has been read 30 seconds beforehand.
We're gonna get a Phoenix fight off, but already so much damage done to that ult, and eventually Autumn is gonna clear. Holding them back for now, but there were already 3 players looking to make their way.
This mid round is good though.
That there is.
If they mid round back to B, this is huge.
Go A or go all the way back around the map. And it's that deep position that's being held by Yudotan, which could be a problem if they do. The pick from Neon though.
This slowdown by LEV is so good. They didn't rush the strat.
They are committed to this A site now, and with no rotation seen,
Okay.
That will mean that GE can
These guys could
gamble
all
3 players
focus
here
on
as
A
well.
because this turret is
They've gotta
holding
go soon. There's a good
sewers
chance
now.
Someone's already pushing behind them in A main.
So it's still a very hard
Straight
round
A
for
is the
Lev.
only way for Leviathan. Try to force this out of the hands of their opponents. Crystal does very well.
Trades.
It's a
Oh
triple
my
for
god, what a
Crystal.
triple. Insane trades from both
To the
teams.
man on the other side of the
And now
map,
Blows is aware of
Udotan has
Udotan.
a chance, but Blows with the perfect reposition hasn't been spotted.
He didn't do damage. He didn't do any damage to him.
Neon versus Neon, I suppose. Udotan taps the spike and tries to bait his opponent into the
Oh no, he digged him. Chad, he digged him.
But Neon's still alive on the
It's
other
over.
side.
Round over. Oh, what a clutch. What a clutch. No way Blows didn't do any damage in A main to him. No damage? No
God, we've been
damage?
calling him Udotan the whole game. We might have to change it to Himdotan. Like, the guy is just taken over. Like, he's been the entry for the majority of the game.
What a round
We've seen
from
him play
Crystal again.
impressively, but then just the reaction shot, and then the fact is, Neon in that moment TP'd away. He hit him in the 140. Like, the headshot was so fast that even the TP wasn't quick enough to get away from it. This is one of the best looks we've seen from Global Esports. A team that
Killjoy
that had a
ults?
curse
Bro, this is
against
what
them
is this?
about
This fucking fourth
making
Killjoy
it
ult?
to a playoffs. Now on the international stage, well, they're beginning to look like maybe favorites to make it to the playoffs in London. They have been so impressive. And a pace change
Oh
coming
my
through.
god.
A more brute force strategy.
He's just
And
staying
look at the
alive,
defense.
too.
They are on the complete wrong side of the map.
They
You
have
said
to
it. They've
push
had a
them.
good
They know
read
these guys
almost
have
every
Killjoy
time,
ult.
Mitch. This is one of the first times they were wrong.
It's an
I mean,
exception.
Silva
But
can
Crystal's
ult
been
it,
so
could ult it
reliable when
as
they
well.
push his site.
He's going
This
to
time
now.
They're playing it more passive, knowing that they've got that lockdown to work with. To fall back on Hunter's Fury going to be thrown through here. And that
What
causes
is this
an issue.
shit show
Lockdown
over-
gone. An aggression from Leviathan punishes what should have been the flood on the back of it, but on him has found another Crystal once again.
Sato
shows
never
up.
misses that
And
shot.
GE, they continue
Never.
their push towards the site. Their push towards a 1-0 advantage. Shock darts could do a lot here. Javi so low, but they've made it to the spike, and now the tap comes in. Leviathan having to swing in.
It's
under
it's
pressure.
just.
King finds one, but
It's
they
just.
don't have their
Of course he defuses at the end too. What hasn't he done this game?
This
MVP
was
by a mile.
From start to finish, and GE pocketed with ease.
Absolute destruction.
MVP by a fucking
It's
mile,
crazy
Crystal.
What we just witnessed. We expected this to be a close match, a close series. It was obliteration. Let's see if things change after the break.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Hard floating straight back
Oh my
Figuring
god,
out
where are we?
everything. For Owner, this is the moment's got
to reassess the game plan so far.
I'll just take the what.
To the person.
That maybe some stray shots can connect, but just look at the spike.
You guys got ads? Okay, we'll wait. I'll wait for the ad. I'll wait for the ad, then we'll rewatch it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Hey! Tell him we're gonna wait. Hey! Simmer down. We're good. Chill. Chill. As Ilya says, chill. Hey.
Good? Yeah. You're just like here? Huh? You're just showing me the area because I have to visit my niece after. You want to talk to him? Hey! Chad, do I look skinny or not? That's the first question I always...
actually do.
Do I? Chad, do I look dead ass?
You actually do, though.
Dead ass? Yo, you got anything to eat though? Or nah?
What do you want?
I'm
you
just
some?
playing, bro. I'm joking. I'm on a diet.
Alright,
they
just
win?
Text me what you want.
No, I'm good. I'm good because I have to leave in like 5 minutes.
Where you going?
'Cause I have to go visit my niece,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm playing golf after,
They're here?
and then streaming after.
Your scene's in chat.
Your scene's in chat. Your scene's been scary.
This guy said
Yo,
Ozempic. He said Ozempic. Alright, talk to him
Holy
for a sec.
shit. Still fat? Yo, fuck y'all, bro. That's the thing, bro. The chat will actually keep me humble. Holy. I don't even know who's playing nowadays. That's the thing. Chat, I have a tryout for Team Canada in like a few months. I have to lock in. Oh my god. Chat, I'm not here. I can't entertain all of y'all, man. Where's John, bro? I'm actually scared. John, where are you, bro? Oh my god, chat.
Why are you scared?
Yo, are you gonna clean up?
No, I will.
Don't show chat though.
No, I'm not gonna show them.
Don't show them that. Are you leaving?
No, not yet. What's that? Alright, bet.
Love you, bro.
Love you.
Let's watch this round.
They are not committed to this B side just yet. Maybe
Oh,
even
that's
try and
cute.
catch
Uncle
out
Jimmy's gonna go
some of the
visit his
rotations.
niece.
In fact, they're trying to pincer in on them from behind, catch them where they know they've pushed a good stun though.
Okay. Wait.
They are not committed to this B side just yet. Maybe even trying to catch out
Okay, so these guys are fade
some of
ulted.
the rotations. In fact,
And these guys have
they're
V.
trying to pincer in on them
Showed you, bro.
from behind, catch them where they know they've
Huh?
pushed a good stun though. Will at least slow things down a little bit. The overdrive used to try and just pad some of that damage, but even still,
Bro, look at this
that opening
fucking
kill has gone in
strat.
the other direction.
These guys Killjoy ulted B and fade ulted this.
That's basic.
Nah, what?
That's not basic.
However,
No.
spikes in. Good stun though. Will at least slow things down a little bit. The overdrive.
So these
used to
guys are
try
fade
and
ulted in
just
street
pad some of
because that's
that
the only
damage,
place they
but
can
even
be, and then they end up. So they took B and still went A.
Oh, they might
still,
have-
Yeah.
that opening kill
okay.
has gone in the other
Wait,
direction.
yeah, Fade just went A because Phoenix got the timing.
in has managed a trade.
That's
his
high
pressure on
IQ,
Crystal.
man.
It has to go the way of Viatan.
This is first map.
Advantage, at least avoiding it. No punish.
What? This
could
isn't
be
live. No,
fine.
no, no. This was
Before?
yeah, GE1 map.
Oh.
GE1 map 1, like cleaned them out. But I think Lev is a little
I thought
nervous.
Premium was the GOAT.
I think Lev's nervous though.
I thought Premium was the GOAT.
Wait, chat. That's their man.
That's their
That's
guy.
their
So
man's.
what happened?
Nervous.
What happened today?
You guys heard that, right?
Let me see the stats. Want to be a large one?
You don't want to see the stats,
I
bro.
do want to see the stats. Let's see the stats.
I mean, he got his.
Oh, Jit Boy needs to wake up. That's unacceptable.
You been watching these games or
I
not?
haven't.
Actually,
Nah.
you're not gonna stream these games. They miss you out
But
there.
these games, I don't know. I wouldn't watch this. Is this actually a good game?
So you're gonna watch playoffs then,
Yeah, I'll watch playoffs.
like on stream?
Vitality won too? Yeah.
Yeah, Vitality fried. Vitality actually
The team
fried
of this
yesterday.
man or
They played DRG though.
Wait, let me see the teams on this line. What? All the teams?
Well, playoffs.
Oh, okay.
There's teams in playoffs as well.
Sure.
These guys.
They're in.
Paper X, EDG, Heretics, G2, and then these are the group stage teams.
What to play right now?
Right now, they already won map 1. Global Esports versus Lev.
Global one? Can I see the Vitality game too?
They fried. They just fried them. This was not even close. 13-7, 13-5, 13-3. Did you say happy birthday to Sam?
Huh?
Say happy birthday to Sam? Brother!
Huh?
Nah, you gotta call him.
FaceTime song. Sam.
This guy said FaceTime Psalm.
No, I only have him on Snapchat. Think he'll answer right now?
Yeah, he will. He will. He's on streamer now, I think.
Chat. Fine. I confirmed
Yo.
it. Yes,
Jimmy
that
calling you.
$134,000
Happy birthday,
is mine. But that
Happy
is
birthday, bro. I would never
Yo.
forget.
Huh?
I would never forget about you. Happy birthday, bro.
Nah.
No.
Bro.
You're actually my
Who,
guy.
Pujan told you?
Love you, bro. Happy
No,
birthday.
no.
No, I
That's
didn't.
my guy.
Yeah,
Love you, bro.
I'm your
I
guy.
was just about to say it right
No, I didn't.
now. Nice, bro.
Hey,
I was just about to say it right now.
hey, just know,
Bro.
just know,
What?
you're about like the
That's bad,
40th
eh?
person today. Okay, so you're late.
That's bad, eh?
Yeah, you're late. You know me, I tell you right away. Last time, who was that? It was me. I know I instantly told you happy birthday.
bro. Like, how did this happen?
You know he gets dramatic, bro.
I'm sorry.
Saying
Though.
happy
My
birthday,
bad,
bro.
that's
Like,
on
how
me.
did this happen?
Next year I'll be
Doing
doing it.
it's dramatic, bro. I'm sorry though. My
John.
bad, that's on me.
Huh?
Next year will be different.
Yeah, yo,
I didn't tell
Pujan,
him. He remembered.
Huh?
thank you for telling Jimmy.
I didn't tell you.
Yo, John, you're a good ass guy.
I will, bro, later.
Alright, love, bro, love.
I didn't say
Alright,
shit,
love,
yo.
later.
There you go.
Love you,
Peace
bro.
out, chat.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
me, you did
I'll be on later.
million.
Have a good one, man. Stay safe out there. You look good, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
He looks good, chat.
What?
Stay safe out there.
That one's on my.
Too, but the fact that GE were able
Tell me
to
he
do
doesn't
it
look
so
good.
well, and then sometimes it was just him just whiffing. Like here, we see him. He's going to go for a jump up and missing a shot that I would usually expect.
You know, I love the fact that like I can like I love my boys. Watch the round again. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. Okay, so you guys said they went back to B after? Okay, sorry.
Oh, GE
Gone in the other direction. However,
on B.
Okay, so we were here where we rewatched the round.
immediately lockdown utilized King, hoping that maybe some stray shots can connect, but just look at the spike. They are not committed to this B site just yet. I maybe even trying to catch out some of the rotations. In fact, they're trying to pincer in on them from behind, catch them where they know they.
Wait, so it was supposed to be a B split. It was supposed to be a B split. But because they got stunned double doors, they canceled.
Pushed a good stun though. Will at least slow things down a little bit. The overdrive used to try and just pad some of that damage, but even still.
And then Phoenix, because no one had pushed through mid, decided to take this timing. They tried to go back to their team. But then Phoenix getting this kill changed everything.
That opening kill has gone in the other direction. However, Spikes in has managed a trade.
It's this pressure on the Crystal. It has to go the way of Leviathan. So they had that advantage,
Extreme.
at least avoiding it. No punish could be fine. But Crystal now has the option to take that space a little bit later. Heard the Neon
These guys just have no idea what's happening. They have no map control at all.
running away. Knows the B site is now much more open, but there's going to be a fake from Autumn attempting to mislead this defensive side, and it has worked perfectly.
That's fucked. This is fucked.
Clearing the A site completely. The Spike still doesn't know which site would be the easier to hit, but finally settled on B, and Autumn is going to go and join them if he can slip away.
I
And
mean,
gets a kill as well.
I mean, it looks so like aesthetically sick, but I think a lot of things worked out. In like a not lucky, but just rotationally well for them. Does that make sense? Round 5 also? Really? Something happened to round prior?
And they have to react for they've done this.
Play on Spikes. It should all change now as the pause concludes. The barriers go up once more, and hopefully we see a better face from Leviathan. Still with a full buy. There will be a shotgun in play on Spikes in. The bookie still reliable even with the nerfs. And
wait, this is round
Neon
6.
the one drawing my
Fucking
eye,
stupid. Holy fuck, I'm dumb.
retake to the
Clean.
away isn't going to that art re-aggression, so everybody's looking towards the spawn, and you can overwhelm with the numbers. Worked out for a couple of kills.
Wait, did we not watch this? Didn't Crystal get an entry at Street?
GE find a 4-0 lead, and the shots don't land right away for Chamber, who is Neon.
I literally fucking watched this round, you motherfuckers. I legit watched this round. I literally glazed them after this round. Piss me off, bro.
Read that. Yeah, I think he has a pretty gentle approach. And you know, at times he can get very emotive, but I think he knows how to work with these young players. It's not about necessarily shouting at them so much, just acknowledging the fact that that was pretty bad. Let's just go
No. Wait, you guys didn't hear what I said? I was talking about... No, I crashed after that. I crashed after what I had said about their comms, and I was like, how they met up with Crystal at Art. Y'all got dementia, bro.
Being a little humble,
y'all got
like,
problems, for sure you do.
Billy. Yeah, I think that I'm excited though, based on what he said in that coach interview. I think the fact that he was like the best is yet to come. The series hasn't really started because, of course, we are going to Lev's map pick now, and we kind of set this global esports up as that anti-strat team, and
like
how
streamer,
they're going
like
to be able to do that
chat. I
against
saw
a
that
team
one
like
coming.
Lev. That are such a
Not a single good game so far.
How they play.
You know, we could just chalk it up to the fact that, or we could just say that Full Sense wasn't playing at their normal level, but then it's taking away credit from Foot. You could say the same thing about Lev, but then you're taking away credit from global esports. You're never going to get a consensus in esports, because the people that are fans of specific teams will feel like anything you say opposite of the team they support is hate. So I don't know, because it could be both. It could be Lev being bad and like not being used to a big stage. It could also just be global playing good. It could be both. But no one accepts both narratives. It's one or the other. The internet works off extremes. That's it. So I can't give a real opinion.
I wish Lev just played GE's comp right here. Neon is one of the best chambers of the event. They clearly understand how to do it.
Neon is the best chamber.
It didn't look amazing.
One of the best chambers, which is facts.
Yeah, get this agent out of the game. It's not very good, in my opinion. I think it's going to be quite easy for...
Breach is crazy, though.
With this composition, I think they have the advantage.
I'm not going to lie, Breach is a little crazy.
Walking into these Breach stuns,
only because I haven't seen it in a while. It's not a bad pick.
I'm very curious about this chamber.
Yeah, and LEV obviously sticking with the same composition that they were running back in America. So I just know for sure Frost is sitting in that coaching booth, rubbing his hands at that.
Now we
get to talk about
predictions at the top of this match.
We finally get to see him on Duelist again. Last time I remember what he did fucking Paper X, so...
Okay.
Not anymore.
I'm not gonna lie, I think Patman only will lock in against Paper X. It's like RRQ syndrome. They will, if it's Paper X, they'll fucking full throttle lock in.
That they're experiencing going up on that stage when we consider the new players at a global event. So yeah, let's hope that they can be able to bring it back to at least go to a third map. I want to see a third map series.
I would love to see a third map, but I think GE is fighting. What do you think, Tom?
It's like Zeppa against you. Exactly. Correct.
Oh, they weren't fighting in that first map. They were slaying every given opportunity taken, and some with ease. But for GE, that was just the start of the series. Now they have to convert Fracture, their opponent's map pick, and you heard
and Boostio.
The boys were a bit nervous.
Slapped him around, brother.
Team down on that stage.
No.
But we've seen these flip-flops from one-sided maps. Great success in the next. The defensive Fracture is where Leviathan will be tested.
I don't know what they expected coming in. I don't know if they expected
Billy. Okay, fair.
Waylay, but I'm excited to see
wow,
it. No,
nice shot. Insta diff.
Immediately.
Insta Waylay diff.
Him out of the sky.
Still, Udoton has a lot of space.
They've been locked in. Spike Zine is watching from behind.
Okay, Sato.
Already
Wakey, little boy.
This attack side having to run.
Marcel, thank you for the gifted, man.
Trying to bait them into the hands of Autumn, who's just holding on to this space. Nothing being spotted. But that backstab would need to be incredibly impressive if it ends up as a backstab. Is he going to spot out that there's no one here and they're going to go back and plant on A?
I mean, they're going to... Oh, they're just walking away. They didn't even throw like a fake. They just showed two players and assumed off of those two players being seen, Lev would over-rotate towards B, which is fine. You don't have to throw util.
So well, always enticing Leviathan in. Crystal's chance to strike.
So why is Crystal as his... So he did want to fake. He got his.
Good stun to shut him down.
I guess he didn't think it was convincing enough, so he went for a fake, to throw a fake. Or to take contact first. To get these guys a free sight.
Lev decided to just group up, play it together, the stun.
I mean, what?
This
is unacceptable to lose, right?
It'll be good to go.
Like impossible.
As they look to try and round this corner, will they check these more deep angles?
Sato, what a round you've had. What a round you've had, man.
Him individually.
4K.
Now Autumn has to try and take over versus 4 players. Good flash.
He gets dinked.
It caught almost
That's
everybody.
4K for sure.
With 13 health, time ticking against him. And eventually he's going to need to swing out and get one of these kills. He gets absolutely nothing.
Huge start for him.
Pistol round from Sato.
He was getting no chances on the last map, and now he's 4-0 to start this one. This could be a very different game now.
Yeah, that will be Lev in the lead for the first time in this series.
Yo.
And what a way to do it as
he
well.
hit some bangers.
Picking up a 4K focus there, very much on Patman. Playing that Waylay, a bit of a surprise element, certainly for Leviathan. But the Waylay on the other side is the one opening up this map. A strong start to the defense for Leviathan. They get sold a fake.
Why is the venue empty? Not sure.
Side of the map.
To be honest, it is a great matchup.
Sublime.
Is it empty?
They get their reward. It's going to be a decent buy into this round. You know, for GE, win condition, or well, not even win condition, but success.
Great stun.
It's just a couple of kills. It will make it somewhat costly for Leviathan if they can meet that goal. But as you can see, they're not very well armed.
I think the other side of it for GE is just orb collection.
Yeah, with a Phoenix always.
We're going to try and get as many of them as you can. They were initially challenging for that A main control, but you can see the defenders are doing exactly the same thing. Be it to build up their own ultimates, with Sato only being one away after he claims this.
These guys don't give a fuck. They're getting aggressive even on a low buy round.
To make sure, as you
because
said, don't allow
it's obvious GE is going to go for orbs here
as much
as they can.
For now, though, tentative in their play. Everybody's gained at least a little, but the fights will seem quite one-sided when they come.
Okay, so you either fight for Dish or you fight for A main, or you play retake.
Finding them early, that's fine. GE, as you said, steps closer to the Phoenix.
They don't give a fuck. They're playing for both. Patty
should take a turn
He got his. He got his back.
Good impact to start
He got his get
They've
back.
got their orbs. They've even got a kill. The plant being attempted but pushed back by salvos. Sight taken. It's definitely a bit spooky. But the Leviathan have the upper hand in
Breach C
almost
should be
every
annoying
fight.
though.
And now they've got
Autumn's gonna get pushed out.
Yeah, they cleared the top site, and then anybody trying to claim any weaponry is being picked off as they go. Another
Clean.
1v4
Good plant
being
though.
attempted.
Good plant. They'll take that.
Not come through. A great start this time from Leviathan. And I think it is very important. Like, sure, it can happen. You're on your opponent's map choice, but we looked at
Do you think
this
full
map
sets
of
will be
Fracture
international
when
frauds like
this is
RRQ?
not one of your greatest
One,
picks.
too early to
It
tell,
feels
and
like
two,
you
I
picked
hope
it
not.
as a counter to your opponents because they were not good on it either. But with the start that they've had, now we get
What I know
into
is they should probably just figure out Haven, because I don't know what that
the
was.
first purchase coming up for GE. And what will still
Attack
be
Haven
a pretty
specifically.
decent buy coming up for Leviathan given the circumstances.
Well, yeah, 4 players carrying those weapons through. I think they only lost.
They don't get 50 subs. I did.
Gonna be pretty happy with that on the defensive side, coming through with a convergence path as
No
well.
bonus,
That
right?
Strong start. Orb was given over to King, so obviously
Bottom
some
side crunch.
value put towards
Bottom
that
side
rolling
crunch,
thunder
chat,
in
and
the
these guys are
Leviathan,
ready.
and you can see early aggression is already lined
G's
up.
ready for
They
it.
popped the flash, and that's not even going to deter them as the reveal went up behind it. Leviathan keep pushing. It's a full south side crunch.
Oh my
to
god,
start
that's a
the
big
opening
kill,
pick.
man.
And they get out scot-free. Crystal.
But then they threw it away. They kept crunching. I don't know. If you get that kill that cleanly and Sato leaves, do you continue? Is it a bad decision to continue?
It seemed like maybe they thought the
You don't,
convergence
right?
path had hit more people. I think it maybe only caught the one, or by the time they got
I
there,
think
it
you'd play the
worn off,
numbers.
but it meant that
I
there
definitely
were
think you
spams
played the
going
numbers.
through those smokes, and G again, something they did
Hindsight.
well
Maybe
at the
hindsight. Maybe hindsight.
previous map was thrive under the pressure of what is an aggressive defense. Of course, this round expectations still low. They didn't have the Vandals. They didn't have the Phantoms.
I mean,
no
yeah, because you're not
Operator
favored to
just
win the
yet.
rounds anyway with Bulldog. Yeah,
question
if you have
becomes
bottom side,
how much
you give yourself a
damage
much higher chance of winning the round for
can the
sure, because you
remaining
can
couple
flank
of
either
players do, and
site.
I wonder if this will just become trying to
So I
catch
think
them
I
on the
tend to
exit.
agree with you here. I think it's fair enough that they kept going with the crunch. Unless Sato called to cancel, that's the only time they would cancel there.
Ollie towards main. I like this idea, keeping them locked in. Neon wants to make this as costly as possible, but as they run in through it, he gets a shot on them.
They also didn't know how many players were bottom side, you know? Like, usually there would be like 2 to 3, maybe 4. Definitely not all 5 players waiting for you there. And they didn't realize that, I don't think. Util was also not optimal for them going through that smoke.
Yeah, maybe having the additional value into his own.
I don't mind it though. I didn't mind the play from
As
LEV.
well, when you look and there's already
It's pretty
the Nightfall
hindsight to
and you
say
run it
they
back
shouldn't
online, you're gonna go, okay, it doesn't really
keep
matter
going with the crunch
if I
there.
go down,
From Sato's
Patton's too far
POV,
away.
it looks like the crunch
Udokan is yet to
shouldn't
get onto the
continue
board.
because the spacing between the B guys and the A guys isn't good enough.
Particularly close. This
But
is where we
everyone
see
else doesn't know
first
that.
fall by. Can Leviathan start off strong as their opponents did on the last map? RG
Big round here.
Right back level again.
Keep in mind the run it back is online for GE. Thanks to farming those orbs early on. Stunned to slow them down. In fact, it's
Oh
gonna be
no.
a push.
Oh my god.
Leviathan.
What a trap. What a fucking trap, dude.
Are sublime. But
Wait, Udotan's bringing it back.
seems to be making a good dent in
They
this
can pinch these
defense.
guys.
He's taking ground on the other side. He's
Oh,
taking
imagine
kills.
though. Even if he got
Blows
one, that would have been
answers even
huge.
more. Javi alone with 3 to take down. He has at least
That's
got
a
the
beautiful
spike,
trap,
but he
dude.
hasn't got a chance.
That was fantastic. These are the sort of rounds that make you really excited about a team like LEV. The credit obviously has to go to someone
Great
like
read.
Ono, where
Great read,
they
great trap.
clearly just practice these sort of plays. Even when the Nightfall goes through on the other side, they dive over the top of it, stun into the corner
it's
as
just,
well.
wow.
Then the salvos come in. Like, that is timing of gods. Like, that's exactly what you want to see from them on this defensive side. This isn't a team that has just picked a weakness of an opponent. This is a team that has preparation in place. And that's always been where this squad has been the most exciting.
Clean round as well, man. Actually, not super clean. Forgot Udotan got a lot of kills.
Like themselves.
3 alive, still relatively clean. Money's building, they used all their ults.
Danger for Leviathan to face off against, and they have dealt with it wonderfully. They were behind in the ult economy, but by the time the full buy comes up for GE, they should very much be catching up.
Should be
Those
fine.
dangers of the early half
Unless this guy
dealt
gets
with beautifully.
spammed
Neon
in like an
inside
unlucky
the smoke.
way.
He
This
shouldn't
should be a
push
clean
him just
round
yet.
as well.
Look at the south side of the map. So many
Good job by
players
King staying alive
from the
here.
defensive side are
He's the
flooding in
only guy
through.
there.
They'll even have a chance
These
to
two's
stop
job
the
is
spike
to
plan
only
if
stay
G were to
alive.
take-
When you got
Well,
three
yeah,
people
they're
flanking,
taking
the other
as
two
long.
just need to stay alive.
Maybe trying to bait
And
players
GE's
in.
job is to push these guys.
Instead, maybe planning a switch up through the spawn.
Too
but
late.
The problem is that flank has now come
Too late,
through.
round over.
They're making the realization of, okay, we need to take some ground, and that forces their hand in towards King, who's just been waiting. That's what he's been doing the entirety of the round, just sitting there.
Lev's protocols look solid, man.
Lev. They slowly surround them. GE takes just that little bit too long to get the spike plant down, and they're going to come out of this one squeaky clean.
Yeah, I think that's something GE weren't expecting, to have such a heavy flank behind them that quickly. You can see they were trying to
Really,
bait the
really
salvos
good
out,
job by
thinking that there would
King.
be a retake attempt
And
from
Neon
the
staying
attack
alive
from
in
the
spawn.
And also,
Really
considering the
good
round
job.
that just happened, they primed themselves for an attack, got dumpstered by utility ultimates and full-on aggression. Of course, they expected the faster retake, but delaying that time and running the clock down just allowed that flank to come
Good
all the way
pause.
through.
What do you
So
say
far,
on the pause here?
It very much feels like the shoe on the other
Your
foot.
attack side, what do you call on the pause here? I feel like they're going to wait out any trap or bait out any trap if they can with minimal players. Like maybe just the waylay. And then commit on a strat. I'm going to say I think they're going to fake a B hit with 2 lurkers walking A main. That's what I think they're going to do.
Normally someone that we see on like the initiator or controller, like that's where he's been kind of flexing over the last few months. They put him into this, and so far it hasn't looked great, but I feel like that's because LEV have had a lot of really cool trap plays. And at least with against the low buy, they weren't taking too much in terms of risks. They were surrounding them, they were very patient.
They have Phoenix
and
ult,
it
yeah?
seems like even though
Automatic Phoenix
Vinny
ult?
doesn't like the agent King is on, King's reads have been very, very good.
Absolutely.
So a fake would be good here.
So far, GE being outclassed.
To bait a push. Like a fake B to bait a push through A main.
And it looked like he was in rap god mode there. Certainly a lot of notes to hand out, but can they apply them? And they now start to chip away at that lead.
Okay, arcade default.
The first time in the lead in the series.
Arcade default, and again, Lev are ready for it. Fully set up for it. Oh god, are we gonna see a repeat?
Early stun.
Okay, this time it was early,
This
so
north side crunch, and they're doing it again from either side.
not
Rolling
good.
Thunder even sent through into
Not good.
Spawn area. Spike Z
Jeez,
pushing
fucked.
down. You can see they're just trying to survive, and the salvos again are causing so many issues. Udoton just
He
wants to
gets
hold it, and
2.
he's done very well.
That's
From that
huge, but they
position,
lost bomb.
The issue though is he was in control of the spike.
Yeah, that's going to be a big problem. You take a look at Autumn right now towards the B site. Maybe he has a chance to
this op angle
run it
though.
back, but no one to defend him.
What can you do here?
Would likely be a
You need
death
a hero.
sentence on Dish.
The
Well, you're gonna have to
the
walk
team
into
that gets the
op.
next
Shadow is just
kill
not gonna be
without a
fun
trade
fight
wins
to
the round.
take for anybody. The Cosmic Divide. This is where it starts. I do think we're going to see that run it back.
That's over.
Play, but they're already a man down, and in fact, no chance to pop that ult. Neon's ahead of the fight. And Javi
Lev's proactivity
be forced into
is
a save.
just
At this point, the credit's not
it
looking
is
good
just so good.
across the board.
It's so
Carrying this rifle
satisfying when you
forward
see
isn't
these
exactly gonna
setups
help
working so often as well.
that much, but it's probably better than throwing it away.
Again, I have to just give plaudits over to Leviathan and their sort of crunch plays towards that north side of the map.
They pushed through bottom side already. They
knew that
twice pushed through top side.
And I wonder if there
the
will have to be the
arcade
switch
trap.
from G to almost have a bit of pack mentality, or even just be patient.
Every
a
single
little bit
round
further
they've done
back in
something.
The first few seconds of the round. The problem is, you
Proactive.
look at where those players died. They are so far into their own spawn area that you almost feel like, well, they were left with nowhere to stand, and it's those reactive salvos coming out from blows going like, okay, there's players here, we know
What
where
happens
they
if there's no
Let's
enemies for the
force them
trap?
into awkward positions.
Either way, if you don't see anyone and the trap is like no one dies, then you gain the space. With that extra space, you're able to retake a lot easier on the site they actually go to.
From the orbital strike, but Neon's gone and
You take
found an
control
orb.
of
In the
so
meantime,
much of the
there's
map
plenty of
if
them
the
on
trap
offer
doesn't
here.
work. So it's a win-win.
And ends up orbital strike online for the next. This is a big advantage for Leviathan in scoreline and ult economy. And so far, it feels like they're miles ahead in terms of controlling the map.
Patty 1 and 6, bro.
Even after the pause,
The one kill he got was on an eco round.
About for G, the same problem there. The crunches from Leviathan working.
I can't even blame him, man. They're not getting any chances. Lev is just kind of running them down a little bit.
Even on that south side, every round it feels like they have space that they need to.
These are the only rounds where GE manages to get bombed down, by the way. Like low buy eco rounds.
That's only a small amount of damage.
Teammate.
Thankfully, yeah.
Teammate Molly, so.
Teammate.
Spike planted.
Utility causing him a couple of issues. Of course, look at the weaponry, but
You want to play? Let's
there
play.
it is. Tour de force activated. They've realized that there is an opportunity for them to take this one away.
Oh my goodness, blink and you miss it. It's the tour de force with 2. But the pistols certainly not slacking in this round either, but another for Unitime to seal it in.
Wait, what was that? What the fuck just happened?
4-5-2.
Wait, actually, what the fuck just happened?
That's not the round I thought GE would come out with.
Yeah, MasterCard Thrifty that will give them a huge boost. Because that was the thing. This was just one of those opportunities where you see that site almost gifted over to them. They managed to avoid all of that early aggression. And when they
just
get
perfect positions, I guess.
You have Udoton with that free operator in hand.
I don't even know what you do. I don't even think Lev did anything wrong. They kind of just got owned.
Map, a confidence booster, and seemingly part of the plan once again. But of course, the opponents are going to adapt to this early salvos operator posted up. Even having some
no
support
trap
in the
this
close
time.
corner
Kind of
as well
actually, they
from
have a
Spikes.
trap.
He can stun them.
Again, a good read.
They get that little bit too
This
close,
whole
but for
trap
now,
is set up
not giving away
around
their
this
hand.
area. You have missiles, you have slow, and you have stun.
When you've got Sato baiting like this, first shot fired, when he falls back, they should fill that space in quickly.
Huge kill, though.
That doesn't work for the bait play. Instead, Spikes
Oh my god, these trades.
in the open.
Can't activate the trap if you just get killed, man.
Patience there for Leviathan, and well, the punish is massive, faking out that
Oh my god,
A-side as
and
well.
Javi took this
is what we said
control.
in the last map worked so often. They put pressure on one side of the map, enticed Leviathan in, and then took the open site. And it's just happened again. Even that molly, it's going to come in too late. Neon's in a lot of trouble.
Huge kill, man. Good help by Javi. Good help.
I feel like he never stood a chance, but Blows steps right in for the same battle.
Yeah, round over. Safe. You can't win.
And credits are also not in the greatest of positions. So
Get that up in A main.
Neon not being able to find
Udo10, this guy is on fire today, by the way. The amount of impact he's had is crazy as well.
From the side of G over the last couple of rounds, it was looking like, yeah, maybe we get the same as the last, where they just get blitzed out of the map, but Pause comes in. The operator as well for Udotan.
Why did Sato walk through the A main smoke to get a deeper line?
But also just pushing.
But yeah, the whole setup is based around getting that entry. If Sato gets that kill, the stun comes, the missiles come, no way to trade. If someone does try to trade, they die as well, and they still keep control of A main, so the trap works. But it's entirely based on Sato getting the kill.
Has to go ham there or they lose the round.
I don't even hate the walk through the smoke because he didn't know they were there, and what's been working for
Leviathan,
their win condition has been taking that space. As we said, start around, they say, we're going to fight here. And they fight for that control no matter what.
It's risky for sure.
So this time there's a bait. Nobody steps into the bait.
If it works, no one says anything. If Sato gets the kill, no one says anything.
And worst case,
it's one of those.
Get back out, but instead, the round crumbles as a result. And that's a good adaptation from G to play that much more patiently on this attack side. Wait for Leviathan to make the mistake, because so far they have given you fights. This time G take them on favorable soil. It's again.
What a fucking shot.
Right into the operator.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got blinded there, and more 2 players spotted. Are they going to opt to try and flee?
They said,
No,
fuck
want
your
to try
fucking
and fight
pushes.
this. They get that opening. Udoton has been sublime, by the way. I think that's the 3rd round in a row that...
1 kill, he has ult. Teo can change this round.
Oh, I say easy. He was full blind.
King is also ready with a stun. This kill is huge.
Stun will force them back. Nightfall.
He has ult.
Patman has gone down in response.
Oh my god.
All ready to try and trap them, but they've avoided it.
Okay, they avoided it, but it's a 4v4.
Turn back to the other direction, though, from G.
And GE knows no one has pushed topside because of this trap.
It might not be what's
or
happening.
trip.
But they've done this. They've faked one side, then pushed
That kill is so
the other.
big, man. This guy.
Prowler goes towards A. Leviathan think that the play has switched up, but they find out that it hasn't. Now a man lowered down, and the blaze covers across.
And now
the
they're going to go back to A.
Blows, though.
Now they go back to A because Fate took A control.
Up top.
Wow.
It's given them somewhere to fight from, but then the double to triple fake
Wow.
becomes the quadruple. They're back to the A side.
This is a fucking good ass map to watch, by the way.
Keep doing this, but
Can we just appreciate that this is a fire ass map to watch? The way both teams are playing.
And every time it feels like somebody is waiting for just an over-eager peak. Like, you can understand it. You're trying to figure out where they're going. You're trying to
Both
work
teams
out
doing
the
everything
position of these
to keep
players,
control of the
and
map.
every time you gamble, it's wrong. Unatan is just there waiting. His third operator pick, where somebody has just tried to jiggle the angle and he hasn't been missing. 12 and 5, by the way.
The timings that these individual players on GE are taking in bringing their team back from site to site to site is exactly what you have to do on attack side of Fracture.
I think that although we
Because
talk about
it's-
the counters, we talk about those.
Otherwise, you're running into
points being
stacks
made by
over and
GE.
over again.
I think Harvey needs to be given a lot of credit here because I'm sure there's help from players feeding him information.
But both teams,
somebody is
even
having
credit
in
to
those
LEV for the
web
way
rounds
they're
to make
playing
those
and trying to
calls.
get that
And over the
info.
last couple of rounds,
It's so
they
good.
have been correct.
he's often been the one walking into that empty space. And what's impressive about it is I can't really recall him getting punished for it that often. His success rate is huge, either in just avoiding the unfavorable
Oh,
fights.
wow. He was fucking blind.
That's certainly an
He was full
unlucky
blind.
start, if ever I've seen one, but from there, GE do remarkably well to pull this back together. And it makes me grateful that we changed our setups. Back in the old days, we used to have the coach on the stage as well. I think the only thing I'd hate more than playing against
Best map we've
Frost's
seen,
team
without a
would be
doubt.
having to look
Best
up and
map we've
see
seen in this
Frost
Masters.
across the
I can already
stage.
tell you.
Just that big smile on his face.
Without a doubt.
Every time around like that happens. And it's gotten a timeout from Leviathan. They felt these last couple of rounds, we're slipping back to Pearl, we're slipping back to GE, having a lot more control than we want them to.
Yeah, and it's difficult as well because, again, like talking of that.
And our
coin-based win
GXLG
condition,
Lotus,
like,
I think this is better.
They had
just
it at the
both
beginning of
teams,
this map.
the way
They
they're
had
playing.
those sort of aggressive.
I'm seeing
set
some
play
fucking
rounds that were working out
high-level
wonderfully.
play.
And I think in the last round they were a little unlucky, or very unlucky. They have the same set play to try and go for that deep B presence, and you get domed by a full blinded guy who is just holding the angle with an
Can we ban
operator.
these cringe
So
spammers
it's a
mods?
rough one
Yeah,
to
next
try
person
and
can
go out of
spam
a pause
anything
with,
gets banned.
'cause you kind of sit
Mods,
there and
please
go,
lock in.
Well, was it the wrong play?
Mods?
No, not really. But Unatan has been turning this game.
Mods?
12 and 5.
Mods?
I mean, his impact has been
They all left.
tangible from the very get-go.
They all fucking left. And they expect to
Second
get
he got
goddamn
the
paid.
off. That was it. That's where
I'm
things
eating,
turned
bro.
around.
Stop fucking eating.
Even on
We
the
got a match
last
to
map
watch.
as well. Like, he's
Eat
had
after.
some crazy rounds, but seeing him run away with it like this for Leviathan's got to be spooky. And that timeout, no doubt. Not necessarily about Unatan, more about how he's given those opportunities to catch those rotates in the late round. How
Ready to over-rotate wherever. Half by, relying fully on the up here.
3 players
They're
waiting
avoiding
there.
Sato though, guys.
So they can react
They kind of are.
quickly
Oh my
to this
god,
more
he had to
direct
shoot that
play
with his
for
op.
GE.
Ali Molotov.
Okay, there is a
Clear
flood
those
opportunity here, but it is obvious.
Closer
Oh
angles.
my god, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, it's every
Are
round.
you really
The
about to call
army
them
is
back,
just
eh? Are you really about to
finding
tap
space.
bomb and
Because
call
they're
them
already
back,
into the
eh?
tower, but now
No, you're
realizing
not.
how far back they are playing, that Cosmic Divide is just a general irritation.
Astra big
they
flank.
Can get into a post plant. The backstab is going to be so far
They're
behind,
delaying
by
for the
way, so
Astra big
if they're
flank.
too
It's so
slow,
gross.
Harvey might just kill
All
of them.
5
That's
are
the plan.
here.
They haven't
Sitting
gone for these flanks
ducks.
before. Map control's always been punished by them going back in the other direction. The 1-for-1 trades, though, good to start.
Wait.
As now another goes their way. Leviathan pick up the pace towards
Oh my
the
god,
side,
what a
but
shit show.
familiar foe, Crystal and Unatan stand in the way.
Oh my
Now
goodness.
just the one. Unatan's got the angle.
What
but
a
not the
jiggle
shot.
from
The
Sato.
one with the pressure, though, he has to move to the side, has to start that diffuse, swaps out for a rifle now in the ult. It's caught him, but he's actually out wide. Unatan's dodged it. Now the time on his side
It's
is it
perfectly played. Both players played it perfect.
He's unstoppable.
Both players played it perfect.
I thought he had him. I'll be honest. I think that.
Do you guys
the
think
choices made there
Sato,
by Sato were the right
once he jiggles and the guy misses,
the fight,
should immediately ult
slow him down,
the double
you probably
box
at least get it to half, buy
to get him
yourself
out of
some
that
extra
angle?
time, and then maybe go in for the kill
Yeah, right?
instead.
That's what that would have been the best
Balls of
play.
Steel just runs past the ultimate.
As soon as that guy is hidden behind this box, where is it? This box, Sato knows he's there, ult right away. Ult and then just run at him. I think that's the best way to play it.
But they have finally killed their
Oh
demon.
my god,
and maybe
both
they
these
bang at Sato in the process.
The danger man is down. In fact, a few of them are.
Nah, both these teams are playing so good,
and
bro.
Javi, all that remains. What a great
I
start.
would not be surprised if this turns into a 2v4 win.
Maybe back in their hands momentarily. And with it being only Sado that gets dropped for his trouble.
Devo, thank you for the tier 1.
Leviathan play this nice and safe. Passive on B. Ready to play the retake, knowing the numbers are by their side. That means GE are the ones that have to take a risk. That
They were
risk
high-low waiting
means
for him.
running
GG.
into the numbers. Patman's dropped, and now his attempt to make this difficult situation that bit more manageable.
He needed that kill.
Has left Javi in one that I think we all know the conclusion.
Nice try. Good retake.
Leviathan have found their 6th and taken
Oh, Sato
back
redeemed
the
himself.
It's taken them a while to get there, but that
Don't leave
almost
him hanging.
6 on defense is good. The way both of these teams are playing, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a...
Come on now, you can't do this to him. Someone say something, please.
Have we frozen in time?
Yeah!
There we go.
Let's go!
Maybe the loudest cheer.
That is fucking sick.
United the crowd.
What a round.
That
from
was great
Sato,
for
though.
production, I'm not going to lie. That was W production.
That
for
was
holding
one
the
where
camera
it
there.
genuinely felt like they made him angry. Like it needed something to ignite them after 4 rounds lost in a row. But there's still plenty in the purchase. An operator handed over.
What's happening?
Patman, of course, they've got the credits to spend. The tour
Oh.
de force available for Yudotan as well. As if he wasn't already quick enough. This time, Sato has looked to try and claim B main control instead.
Okay, baited out stun somehow.
Outside.
Cleared out A main, so Breach gets to rotate to B. Neon has the A main line.
This is it.
So far, so good. Another entry. Oh my, they're both just going at it, bro.
Goes to GE.
Both of them.
And it will be a battle between these two. I suppose it's fitting. B main control taken by Sato. But Yudotan walks up right behind him. And now it's a patience game, a waiting game. Perhaps the smoke up though allows
because if he hits
Yudotan to
Sudo's-
close that distance that little bit
Here we
further.
go.
And King with a oh! A
He's
difficult
human.
decision. That shot didn't land.
Motherfucker, did
Right
it go through
past
under
Sato,
his
and
arm?
now he knows exactly where to look.
Did it go under his arm?
Even still.
Spike planted.
Post plant
What the fuck?
available on Patman. Looking to try and get aggressive again. It's Sato to win the battle.
He's low-key annoyed he missed.
Of those operator players.
Nah, that's
Give
ego.
them that man
That's ego,
advantage.
chat.
Give them an opportunity to at least go in with a lead after the start they had, but Harvey's having none of it. Already clearing one, but he's stunned
These
up. Trade
trades,
immediately
bro.
from Patman. As they look to walk in together, the shot's not quite landing though. Even still, it will come down
It's
to
beautifully
just one.
played, brother.
Whoever's making
brother.
his way to the site needs to bait someone into a fight, and Autumn just isn't giving
Oh
anything
my
away.
God,
he
these
knows
teams
his teammate
are
will swing
perfect.
first, and Patman's still just sitting in the corner. Will go down the spam, not quite landing.
It's
and Autumn
perfect
knows
though,
he's got
man.
it dead to rights at this point.
Well,
Will
this is
go
the best
deep
battle we've seen.
at the
It's not even
heart.
close.
6-6.
Well, it's a nail biter of a game, but Leviathan not out of the woods.
I have
just
yet to
A
be able to
solid
criticize
half. Let's see if
a
they can
single
keep it up
thing most
after the
players
break.
have done in this entire game. Everything has been great from both teams. No, this is literally what we expected from this game, though. Like, you actually just don't know who's gonna win. If both teams are playing on point, just don't know, like, at all. And he's back. He is for sure back. Huh, this guy's just him, though. Goes from Neon to Chamber and just starts frying. I want a third map here. I want a third map split. And you guys all know about LEV split. We all know about LEV split. They literally anti-strat themselves
And actually,
because of how often they played it.
also been an incredible basketball player too.
Yes, he loves basketball.
So talk to me then.
Always the B default. Gab, thank you for the tier 1. Happy to see you back again. Took quite a break there. We needed the mods. Where were they? Nowhere to be seen.
Support him, whatever he wanted to do. So when he told us that it's going to global esports, it's fine. It's just giving all the support that he needs.
Well, Elizabeth, I think you being here means so much to him. So thank you so much for talking to me. Good luck to Global Esports and Patman.
This is aunt? Is auntie?
Well, it didn't look like they needed much look in that first map, but this half a bit more of a challenge. Leviathan certainly woke up, but GE caught up in the end. We are neck and neck going
Huge
into
pistol,
the next
guys.
half, Tom.
Huge fucking
Where does
pistol
your
here.
allegiance lie?
It's difficult at this point. And I think the fact that we at least saw some life in Leviathan towards the end of the half was a good sign. I think Sato especially is going to be a huge talking point, as we know that setup is going to be around him.
Now I want to see if GE replicates what LEV did last half of like being proactive, always go hunting info.
Aggressive this composition can be. But it is a lot to ask, because let's be real, they would not have 6 rounds on the board if he wasn't playing the way he is.
That is very true indeed. And has been a hero performance in the first half, but now
oh boy, they're walking into the demon.
They've had time to chat with their coaches.
And he has Waylon and Patman's behind him.
The coaches waffling away. Round 13 kicks off with GE on the defensive
Did they sense his fucking presence? What just made them leave? Oh, because Sato took the space.
There will be the A site that is the ultimate target. The wrap back in comes in just as GE flee the B site and put numbers
Paddy
boots back on the ground here.
What the fuck? Now they walk back B.
And Leviathan go the other direction.
Off what?
On, you know, I'd even expect
off like
this
what?
to be about orbs, but they've not taken any yet.
Well, they're walking into the one.
Oh, they're stream sniping for sure.
Trying to avoid. Yudotan waiting patiently. It's immediate. Spike Zine is gone. Okay, they're going to remove
he's just dead, right?
all of his utility, stun him. They're sending everything
Autumn to the
try and
rescue.
clear this man
Nice
out,
try.
and they will do so. Remove. Look at all the assists that came through onto Yudotan. The Patman. He's trying to be cheeky.
My god, he was trying. He was trying to do something and get out.
Advantage.
Huge by King there. Good awareness.
By King.
30 seconds left.
And now Crystal.
Oh my god.
14
HP. If he was high HP, I could expect maybe a win.
All of them healthier than him, but that Sheriff is going to be deadly. Well, to almost everyone up until he hits that shot.
Nice try. Good round by King. Great round by King there.
Lead with a pistol. Just look at Sato trying to hype up the crowd, hype up his team, I'm sure as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, when you're having a game like
Paddy just tried to go for a shot and then get out. That's all he was doing. Because you get the shot and he gets the info on where they are. He wasn't trying to like be a hero or anything. That was a fine play.
As they find their way back into the lead. Strange attack side there. It looked like they expected some aggression out of GE in that pistol. Looking for it on B, going under, walking back to A main, clearing it out. But in the end, they found the easier.
They heard the chamber trip from under. That's why they rotated it.
Out those kills very nicely. 7-6, and a lead in the half should follow.
You think? I guess. What else was there? Good catch.
Again, we're going to
Chatter.
see the same from Global Esports.
He can hit this shot and get out. He actually can.
Possible. North side A taken. And on the other side
Did
of the
they see him? They didn't. They didn't see him. He has the timing.
He's already hearing the steps. He's already spotted the players. They're going to try and pincer on the remaining.
Oh, it didn't matter. They didn't get these kills.
Sato have done a fantastic job. Now it leaves just one. Spike not going to be planted just yet. Counter flash will leave him completely blind, and in the end, it's actually the flank from Sato that clears him. Orbs collected for the duelist, a few for the other side. The lead extended for Leviathan.
Yeah, nice work all around. Definitely seemed like a danger when Yudotan was under. Heard 2 players go towards B.
After 3 boring games, we deserve this map, low-key, yeah. Don't get bonus, though. I don't want this map to end. Do not get bonus.
Take those fights, and they had the numbers, but they didn't have the weaponry. A big round from Sato as well to give them a 7. It put him 17-8. Now tied up with Yudotan.
Heavy arcade.
On the scoreboard.
These guys are over. These guys are doing bottom side crunch.
That may change here,
I think they're trying to slowly bottom side crunch.
For this attacking side.
Oh god, this is a good read by Lev. Really good read by Lev to go here.
Mentality prevails even
Big kill, get out.
at times. Great pickup by Crystal though.
And they're ready for the player to try and swing out through top.
Okay.
It's going to be Autumn.
They shut it up.
Taking the
Excuse me, shut it down.
They know how important keeping this round clean will be.
Chill, guys, chill.
With King.
Chill. Play together. Okay, they're playing together. I don't mind. If they push together, I don't mind.
Timing, yeah, they're already going to be spotting him.
Together, guys. Push together.
Isolated. In fact, every fight that would be taken by Leviathan here would be
they're waiting for
isolated.
Udo.
And for
Nice.
Udoton, that might be the easiest kill he's had so far today. A flank.
Clean.
Leaving it down to just one.
Clean.
And in the end, Global Esports
This game
will
deserves
comfortably
OT.
make it through that bonus.
Yeah, considering what they were up against.
Dirt bag. Thank you, the prime.
Making it through
Thank
a
you,
buy
thank you,
round.
thank you.
It's a very nice one from Global Esports. As we said, for Leviathan, on this attack side, pack mentality can work, but when you lose Spike Scene right away, and Sado coming up through Heaven is caught like that, they have early flanks as well. It really exposes a lot of issues with that round, but it also gives you a lot to learn from. They made a more direct play, and GE very quickly closed the walls in on them. Be something they look to exploit, but for now it looks like, again,
dish
pack
default.
mentality, 5 in dish, stun set up. We will have a
5 in
pacey
dish is
attack.
crazy.
Whether this is for the orb, I'm not even sure, because with no presence elsewhere on the
They're
map,
running into a
you almost
4-man A
have to
setup.
play this as a
Chat.
straight up hit.
4-man A setup. All they've seen is Astra. They might commit.
Harvey back, but it's the rest of the team are
Oh,
still
God.
here. There were 4
Lev
players on
loses.
this A side of the map,
Oh,
and that's
no.
a problem. They go diving into a stacked up site. The read again from GE is nigh on perfect. And for the remaining 2, they're trying their best to fight back into the round.
5-man
but
dish? I mean, it looks
this was
terrible.
an early clear of
But then the
south
fact that they
side,
saw
and now they go
Astra
running in
actually made
towards
them
Neon.
think this is the weaker
Be
side.
careful. This guy has
So they committed.
proven time and time again that on the skill scale, he's almost ticking off it.
Oh, such a big
1v5.
round to lose, and it's clean. And it's clean for GE.
Crazy to believe.
One down already.
He's got to save this pistol or rifle. Sorry, he's got a pistol. He has to try to save this.
Big mistake.
Instead of trying to do damage, he has to save this.
Give him a chance, and you can see right away. Look at Udoton on the other side of the map. He's fallen back. He'll take an orb.
They could half buy next half or next round and
Just
still try
catch
to
the
win.
info and TP right out. There is no escape for Neon at this stage. The only way is forward, and with 20 seconds left,
Zigu, thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
if he doesn't decide to move, saving won't really be an option either. Udoton has boxed him in complete.
Huge kill.
Saving will be an option.
Save G, save G.
But not what he's going for.
He's not going for it, is he?
Seconds left, needs to get the plant in. Okay, maybe waited a little too long to get that one going, but I'll be honest, I started to get nervous for a second there.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't for having just sat in the site, I would have been sweating for them. But even still,
I would have liked to see a save. The round prior was clean, so it didn't matter how much damage you're doing to the economy there. I really think you should have saved.
Setting up in that 1-4 for the side of GE. They had 3 players pushing that south side of the map, and when Harvey spots everything, and I think they put a Prowler all the way through in towards the spawn, they go, okay, well, there's no one on this south side. They have to be on the north, and everybly rotates in ready.
And also, Udoton is holding Northside Arcade, sees
They
nothing.
could have
It
won this
becomes
round.
pretty
Now they
obvious
have
where
4 pistols and a stinger.
The wall's closing in
That one
quicker than
rifle could have been
expected.
huge. This round was very
Leviathan
winnable,
in that
especially with his
previous round,
remotes,
they are
if he
denied
had saved.
any presence here towards A main by the mob.
But I digress.
And evidently, they don't want to fight into it
My ultimate
afterwards.
is not
Again,
ready.
they're on this low buy. The pack mentality's been adopted when it comes to the buy round, so you very much expect it to be the case here. And for GE, the information is in their hands. Nothing in A main.
Big ults
nothing
coming up here
north
for
side. You
Lev
know
if they're
it's a
able to get an
B hit.
entry. Huge ults for post plant
Don't
coming
want
up.
to get too close to those pistols. You don't want to get overwhelmed by this push. Down below, a bit of an
This big
awkward
flank is
battle.
everything from Phoenix. They did get the entry. Oh
This now
no.
gets interesting, because a post-plant orbital strike.
Autumn has to get this kill as well. Oh no. He has. Does he have breach ult? Oh, he's one away.
His ult's only 1 away, but I don't want to even talk about ults because the last time I did, somebody fell immediately. Weaponry retrieved by King.
Oh, no,
and
he has ults.
Okay.
He's
On
gonna
the
use
back
it.
of the side with a pistol. Now Sato has an ult of his own. It's not going to connect. Crystal waiting on the other side, and they are being
It's been
picked
thrown
apart,
away.
losing every single
They've been
fight
ecoed.
versus weaker weaponry. And for Udoton, he wants to try and save this, but Spike Zine is chasing him down. Looking to run after that operator.
How does
and he's got to be very
how did
careful
Patman
here.
die to
There
spikes?
are multiple players trying
Where?
to surround it onto him. They are baiting him in. And it will be the
This
MasterCard
step?
Thrifty. It gets another round onto the board for Lev.
Arcady died?
Right back in the lead and right back on their feet. That's what you like to see. A great round, and we complimented them on Pearl as well. With the low
Hey,
buys, they always have
you
such
can't
a
be dying
cool
there.
idea with it. This one starts full south side. They see the
Your
A-main
team is nowhere
aggression,
near ready to
push back
retake.
by it and say, okay,
You're in a very
all eggs in
vulnerable
one
spot. You need to
basket now. We
wait.
know they're pushing there.
You must
Let's
be
take the
waiting there.
fight B main. And that
You
happens
just-
to
you
be
can't
the
die
lighter
there.
side of the map. That happens to be where they can get in and get a plant. And that was already a success in my mind. You now have a plant, they have to push into you, you get a couple of kills, you make it costly, and maybe the butterfly effect comes in by the end of the map, but instead...
I mean, big ult's coming up now for
steal around that they had no right even competing for. And that has gotten a timeout from GE.
Yeah, it's completely wrecked their economy. That was meant to be the round where they start building.
Is this GE's first timeout?
Credits.
It is, yeah?
The other side of things, you can see...
Or no, it's not.
You kind of want to call him a superstar in the making because of how young he is, 19-year-old. I think he's just turned 19 as well. But it feels like he's already there. Like having those
yes, I noticed the dots, my fault.
rounds, and then just being ready to scream, hype up his teammates, hype up the crowd.
That eco, I fear, changes everything.
Yudotan is the kill leader in this map, but he's
oh my god, how does Patman die arcade by himself there? I can't believe he made that play.
Ultimates.
That is not normally. I'm actually disappointed in that. It's the first mistake I've seen.
He does have coming into this round is the ultimate's already built.
I guess besides Neon saving, but then now it's actually good that he didn't save because he got 2 guns out of their hands, which puts GE on a save because they got eco'd.
But Yudotan's walking into Sado
oh boy.
And will be shut down. The big gun removed from the round right away. And now for GE, not much more hope remains.
The head-to-head for these two would be funny to see. Good kill before dying, though.
One more?
No.
Can GE hope for in a fight like that? The spike up for grabs if they could win it, and Patman's thinking about it. He's got a rifle, but the high-low setup on the other side can completely decimate any chance of finding the kill. And now almost every danger has been removed from that defensive arsenal.
Why are people been making fun of Neon nose? They do the same thing to me. My nose is probably bigger than his.
Senses are tingling. Cool and controlled for Leviathan. Maybe there'll be 1 kill at least. There you go. They now know where the last man is, and for Crystal, he's got the whole team facing off against him. Leviathan extend their lead once more, but this will be the round that the pause was called for Global Esports. We saw in the last half a fight back that brought them level. Of course, we know going into that final map,
thank you for the tier 1. Thanks for 2 months. Thank you.
Advantages start to fade
away. Big round coming up.
I think many, including myself, once
a round that GE has to win with the ults they have. They have to win it.
By the side of Leviathan. So
thing is, though, breach ult on King.
Off as a bit of a
oh god, good ults for both teams. To be honest, better ults.
I'd almost start to say they're
for GE.
We've seen this approach from Leviathan on the
actually,
defensive side.
it's even. It's even.
2 players left towards the spawn for that quick reaction, and the play coming towards B. The Rolling Thunder should completely stop them from having any say in this. Chance for the operator to maybe land 1, but no, TP taken back, and now full control for Leviathan, you would think.
Autumn got his, though. Autumn got his before dying. That's huge.
On the Shadow, and the numbers now sitting 5v3. They haven't even planted the spike yet on Leviathan, and they're being whittled down.
Go, go, go!
Create some space.
Oh, wow, it's beautiful. It's great.
Chance for a trade. The problem, though, is Yudotan again.
This back and forth is tripping me out, man.
And now the spike dropped in a bit of an awkward spot.
It's so hard for both teams.
Can you do it again? Can you get us that space back once more? Can you cause that distraction? The answer
clean.
Is no. GE respond in turn. The back and forth of this map continues. And another purchase will be coming right back up.
This kill right there is so big in the context of that round. So fucking big.
Means that the lead isn't stolen out of their hands just yet, but GE looking much more calm and comfortable in that. Yudotan again being set up for those op shots, and it feels like when he goes pushing in at the start of the round, Sado has his number. It's a lot of connections coming out of the waylay on Leviathan, but in those retakes, Yudotan's had so much value.
Trying to bait a trap.
Just got to keep him alive that long. It looks like GE.
The trap is here.
Re-aggress on they're hearing some noise in A main. Send Autumn there, flash through, seize the control. As he falls back, they put Patman in to hold the line.
He's got to be careful. Just about makes it round the corner, but he's still here.
He kept it. He kept the space, kind of, no?
Plan, but
not really.
He's
kind
held
of.
the ground to an extent.
No one's rotating to A, so he knows he kept the space.
The rest of the team
This is quite a problem. The fact that he kept this space is a huge problem for LEV.
On the north side of the map.
Oh no, they're running into a 4-man site.
The Phoenix who was on the other side is now waiting for them on this one.
Oh
nice work
my.
from Sato once again. The orbital strike will deny them at least running all the way through.
He still killed him.
Autumn already looking to try and flank back around through that
Guys, there's no option to go back A.
Of.
They're still getting the kills though.
Top, it's devastating, but the shots don't
How
land.
is this round clean? They ran into a 4-man.
Everything, and now with 5v2. Well, we said the ops being good on retakes, but he'd have to be great to stand even a chance. Patman by his side. Oh,
Sato, bro. What the fuck? I need to see his POV in this round. He single-handedly just took a site by himself.
Just 2 away from closing out the map, bringing us to split. And as you said, Tom, that's where favor.
It was a good read. It was a really good read from GE.
The thing is as well, you look at the role of Sato, and that role is meant to be a death sentence. That's meant to be, you dive in. You
I mean, he's gotten some insane kills here.
And somebody else takes the space. He's diving in, he gets the split second, is immediately hitting headshots, and
he may have
out
just
with
won them the
kills
game.
At the end of the round. He truly
Thankfully, GE could still die, but I think he won. I think he may have just won the game.
And him versus Yudotan has been a fun battle, but I'll be honest, he's starting to take over it. Patman, though, will finally shut this man down.
Big ult, no one's there to help kill him.
Opportunity for them to find a response.
Oh, nice push.
Nah, GE is them.
It looked like they take some blows for that, but it's well after the fight. By the time that anything's landed for Leviathan, 2 versus 4 needed. Sure, they've got ultis, but this isn't the round for them, surely. It looks like a write-off and stepping into the off, this time in the hands of
Another clean round to follow.
A body on the floor.
That last round's disaster.
Spike Zine, the last one standing, 4 players to take down. This would put Leviathan up to 12. It'd probably win them the map, but it's an impossible task.
They're just buying themselves an extra gun round in case they lose the next one.
Back to within punching distance.
Because the rounds are so clean when they do win them.
A necessary one at that. Like I said, Sato was dominating a lot of these rounds, so to shut him down
I'm surprised Sato didn't even like try pre-aiming this angle.
So far, I love the calls from Harvey just to go.
Because they can always get there better before you can.
Let's play through their utility. Let's get aggressive. Trap them in towards their spawn while they're isolated. And not allow them to regroup in that scenario at all. A confidence-building round, but again, with how things have been going, both teams winning their rounds cleanly. The economy hasn't gone anywhere. Patman once again
Patman's
with
chosen
that operator
correctly.
Flash should be coming through that wall before they peek. No, are they going to walk up on it? He's just going to look to stick around, and well, he's definitely been caught out early.
Well, the read again was perfect from GE. Arcade trap.
Yudotan to go down instead.
The Opper baits them into the setup.
Sent 3 players to try to fight,
but they went 1 for 1.
Arcade, but Leviathan had the whole squad come that way. Now being boxed in Arcade, you can see the jump peak from Javi that I don't think was spotted. Leviathan don't know the numbers
if he hit
facing,
that.
but now Patman under pressure has to move the Armageddon.
Yo, he's just gaming. They're just gaming.
What a response from Global Esports, neck and neck.
I'll be honest with you, some of the stuff that Batman is doing is making me so uncomfortable.
He's scaring me as well.
Out by the ult, throws his stun, jumps back
That's
into
gorgeous,
the
bro.
And while they're trying to swing in to catch it,
I don't think Autumn flashed, right? He just swung. He swung on timing. It didn't look like Autumn flashed, but maybe he flashed just left.
Taste of defeat.
Watch me.
And while you're starting to see those credits dissipate,
because I think the flash would fuck up his own timing.
Into the next round, but they're going to pick
so it was a good idea for him not to.
Immediately throwing through the overdrive, and on the other side is
oh god, oh god.
That ends up with the kill. Trades
oh my god, what am I watching? Whoa, Sato!
But Sato again lands a shot. Back to a 3v3 once more. As they grind to a halt for a second.
They're stuck sands though. They're stuck sands. Not much control.
Patman's operator has been spotted.
They don't have much control.
Yudotan. His position also seems known, and it's almost bait.
They're gonna re-clear sands.
They want them.
They're waiting for it though.
Sato's to peek, to re-clear, to think that they've left, and they do.
Oh my god, they've outplayed them.
They heard the door open. No contact.
They've outplayed them. GE stayed.
This is where Lev
Lev stayed
to that B side, but as we can see, that is not the case. And dangerous now if they're allowed to get this plant in. The stun could be back.
And the fact that Blows and King are alive on this post plant, 2 support characters, is everything. They can delay for a while.
They don't know just how open this site is. Noise made now. The rotates
Wait,
coming
the
back
missiles are gone. They used everything to exec.
Not going to be here on time.
And the stun isn't going to be back in time.
Sato never let go
I don't
of this
think.
position.
You are divided.
He'll have to hold his ground all the way through.
I thought they were going to walk in and keep everything.
Can avoid his position, but can they avoid
Huge kill, though.
Holding within the sight and looks to just clean up everybody. Patman hunting for a rifle. He doesn't even know that he's still around this corner. Finds the info, but it's Sato to close once again.
Okay, we deserve OT. Go OT. Go OT. G have
deep.
plenty of money. Go OT.
And are now 1 round away from taking
We deserve
us to
OT.
map 3.
It's the least that they can do.
Global Esports got past that first map easily. Barely broke a sweat.
One enemy remains.
We said they would be tested.
Great
when it
fucking
came
shots,
to
King.
fracture
Great
Leviathan.
shots.
Just up the difficulty, 12 on the board.
Sato's
It's either
26 and 13,
overtime
by the
or
way.
Victory and map 3. And Leviathan again adopt the death ball. They went to the B site with this and were met by numbers. There were 3 players there when they didn't expect it. Now the death ball's on A. There's 3 players here. GE, numbers
Who
in the
wins
right
the
spot.
timing battle?
Batman's feeling greedy. Gets in. He can
Oh,
always
I
get
like
out,
this
but
from
for the
Patty.
next
I
sector,
like
so
this
he
from
can.
Patty.
And now he's stuck
I
around
did
the
like it, though. I'll be honest. I did like it. That's beautiful util from
And the
Lev.
pace should be picked up to this A site. If
That's
it
a
is.
util diff from Lev.
Crystal's the one with the challenge. The man who top fragged the last map, put on a brave face in so many bad situations, but this way too
GG.
much to ask.
Map 3.
Leviathan are hungry for a
I'm
third
down.
map.
I'm down for map 3.
Their orders almost ready.
No, he did not.
The human missile hits his mark. And now just 2 left.
Oh,
to
he
lock in
flicked him.
overtime. But it's Javi.
Oh,
who
that
has to
was
find
so
both.
close, though.
Dotan gave them a chance. Tried to close it
So
alone.
close.
Leaves his leader.
So
to try and
fucking
fight
close.
versus 2.
Oh, that's
Neon
so
and King on the
sad.
other side, but the problem is he has to make noise. He has to give the game away. Tries
Fake
to
the
bait
drop.
the fact that he's
Okay,
already
actually
dropped.
dropped. They're gonna high-low.
But they will now know, and the Rolling Thunder is
Okay,
going
good
to force
job.
him all the way back.
He has time.
That time ticking further and further. The map 3
round over.
looking inevitable.
Nice try.
As Leviathan will hold their ground. Map
Nah,
3
if
on the
Udotan
horizon.
fucking
Don't
hit
go
that flick,
anywhere.
I need to see it.
And are now 1 round.
There's 2 left. Their orders almost ready. Udotan! The human missile hits his mark. And now
It's fucking on him. I mean,
their orders almost ready. Udotan! The human missile hits his mark. And now just 2 left.
That's a
to
legit
lock
on
in
him.
overtime. But it's Javi who has to find both.
Dotan gave them a chance.
How?
Tried to close it alone and leave.
Their orders
oh my god. Stop.
Udotan! The human missile hits his mark. And now
It's on him! No, he's been robbed. He's been robbed. It's on him. It's literally on him. No. That's robbery. He's actually been robbed. And I don't even know what to say. Is it because he's moving? Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it is because he's moving. Oh, it might be. I don't care. Doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Map 3 is fine with me. Oh my god, that shot would have been shot of the tournament so far. It would have. Fuck, man. I'm still happy with a third map though. This game deserves a third map for sure. If he hit that shot, the other guy plants the bomb. I mean, it's just 2v1 so hard. 2v1, he's stuck in the bomb site. As soon as he gets the bomb down, Udotan retakes the angle. The guy has to dry peek into him. Unreal game. Actually, Unreal map. Sato, bro. You deserve this game. You deserve it. You deserve it. For 8 first bloods is crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, deserved. No, I don't know. Map 3 is good. Map 3 is good. Even if you're a GE fan, you should not be complaining about a map 3 on this map, on this game. You should be fucking just fuck it, bro. Let's have a good ass game here. Let's just have it. And it's split. It's a split is the perfect third map for any situation. For any good game. For any 50-50 game, split is the decider. It is the decider. Oh yeah, split. Correct.
Welcome back. I'm Victoria, joined by Billy and Minnie here. Map 2 of Fracture absolutely did not disappoint. How many seconds here do you think he was left hanging?
Minimum like 18 seconds.
It felt like eternity. It felt like eternity. Man, he's still standing. Leon, this has got to be a solid like 15 to 20 seconds, no?
I respect.
But you know what? This is the kind of resilience.
Mga duwag kayo.
Magaduwa gayo. Okay.
The thing I love about Foot on this map, despite the change to the
Here in today. In fact, Sato must be feeling absolutely fantastic because starting with round 1 with that Sheriff 4K. In fact, let's check out our HyperX reflex moment of the day. 100% goes to Sato, who was left hanging.
Yeah, it definitely set the tone for that map there by being able to get that 4K on the Sheriff round straight into the map, right? And I think that that's a real confidence builder. You just saw what a character he was in that clip there.
What happened in the Foot game? Foot dismantled Full Sense. Just those duelists, Zeus and Sop. Those two were the best players in the server in both maps.
Them with Sato pop because this was a 13-11. This could easily have been a 2-0 GE.
It was a duelist diff,
exactly.
like ultimate duelist diff. And then trust me, if you want to skip a map, you should probably skip Haven attack for Full Sense.
Heroics
Do not
here.
watch that.
Let's talk about what LEV was doing. LEV had some really great ideas.
Wait, chat, wasn't Full Sense the team that I originally started shit talking because of their Haven when they threw away like 7 rounds in a row? Like prior, a long time ago. This is not a long time ago, but like this split. Oh my god, it's them. Now I remember. I remember this. It was Full Sense, I'm almost positive. This was like literally 2 months ago. Fuck them. They should never play Haven. They should never, ever, ever, never, ever. Never ever.
It was why I don't like the breach so much. Is that all you need to do is dodge the breach done.
We got a banger
GE
game.
Not doing that in some
if you haven't, go say happy birthday to Sam, please.
Early in the round, captures some players, and Sato's able to dash in as the spear of this team and clean up some kills here as we see.
Yeah, it's followed up with so much utility behind it as well. You can definitely see the clear set piece there. You see those Sato was actually picking up 2 kills by the end whilst Sato was going and diving in.
And I think being able to get enough of the rounds on the defense from LEV was really good because they didn't have that Sentinel. So just getting enough there, they go to attack where the comp's a lot easier to just send it. And I think it was off these trap plays they're able to get enough in this series.
Are you liking what we're seeing so far on Fracture? We got Fracture twice today. Mini is shaking his head no.
I am still not convinced that these teams are great Fracture teams. Yeah, I think LEV just eats this one out. Their composition, I still think, has some things to look at, i.e. they don't have a Sentinel on their team. They have a Breach. I think there's some weaknesses here, but it's enough to get the win. And going into Split, I think they are favorites.
You really have to feel for Udatan in that last map as well. Being able to put up over 300 ACS and still the map just slightly slipping away from them in the end. But of course, we do finally get to see that third map. The first third mapper series that we've seen this event so far. So I'm looking forward to seeing that split.
Yes, and Mini, earlier you were saying if we made it to map 3, your prediction for LEV, you know, you're a lot more confident in it again. So as we go into Split, why are you feeling confident for LEV? Because GE, back when they're playing the Veto comp, it was really good.
Yeah, I think it's because LEV are just dominating Americas right now. The meta in Americas on this map is to play the Vice. And LEV has said, nope, we're just going to continue with the double duelist. And they don't get slowed down by that Sentinel at all. And they're just running through teams, winning 13-5, 13-6, making it look like that Sentinel doesn't exist. And GE like to run similar comps to Americas in the sense that they like to have that Sentinel on this map. And I think that LEV know how to play against it. So the question is, are GE going to continue with that Sentinel style? And here we go, let's see. And yeah, the Sage, you see,
what is the difference between Full Sense and DRG? Full Sense have a chance at bringing it back.
This LEV team down, but so
that was an easy ass question to answer.
Give me a harder one. Been slowed down on this map at all.
Yeah, not steering away from the composition. This is what Global Esports were playing back in Pacific. And like you mentioned, Mini here, Leviathan playing that double duelist. I think it's interesting to see how they are going to play up against the double controller, the Sage. I think as well.
What do you think about Heretics? I think they're phenomenally talented.
Yeah, I agree. I think that
I like them. I don't have hatred towards Heretics anymore. It like went away.
To see how LEV tries to disrupt it. They have a
I like the players. I like the way they've been playing.
They're gonna fight for these
and do you know what convinced me? You know what made me change my mind on Heretics? I'll tell you right now. It was the Fnatic game. I don't remember. I think it was final map Fnatic. They were playing Fnatic in during the split. And I'm pretty sure it was a playoff game. And Lotus. Their Lotus peaks. It was their Lotus, how well they were playing together on Lotus. Their triple peaks over and over and over again. Their protocols seem so good.
In general.
Well, thank you guys. We got LEV, we got Global Esports, and we've got a map 3 as we send it back to our cast.
True, the Ascent 12-9 comeback was good too, but that's more individual than anything else. That's just Rian's going crazy. I was focused more on like Heretics team play, and Lotus showcase that better than I think I've seen them showcase it in a while. So I was happy to see that.
These teams are bringing out
if you rewatch that Lotus, trust me, pay attention to what happens when they get on bomb sites. It's like perfect peaks together.
I think that Sato is fantastic in this position.
Now, Blob, thank you for the Prime. And Jay, thank you for the Prime.
Sage, but on the defense more so. And if they can deny some of that defensive side aggression
this is the map. This is the map. Let's just enjoy it.
I think this could be a good counter.
And fucking enjoy it.
How Sato played on the last map, I don't like. If you're trying to counter this man, he might rip your head off before you can even think.
Well, I've certainly seen a few counter shots from Udotan in that previous as well. Wall already used here, as we can see.
Neon playing the Benji Fish, the Benji Fish angle.
Out, giving up heaven control, but isolated on this side is Spikeseen. He's all alone, and he's left that way. He's cleared the sight of all attackers. And a flawless pistol round for Leviathan follows.
The saying is you can live to see yourself die alone, or something along those lines. My man just didn't die. He just stayed alive at the back.
Oh boy.
Oh
boy, what a start.
Destruction in the pistol round, and that was a big part of that.
Can't even force by here.
Well. The fact that
the fact that Spikes in also gets the 3K, if he heats up, it's a problem.
Those pistols over the line, they were able to put themselves in a position that ended up just
I mean, you could literally say that about like 8 people in the server right now.
If you're GE, you probably feel a little bit hard done by a pistol round. Genuinely could have made
Is
all
Valorant dying? No, the world just works in extremes. If the game isn't like
it is again
popping the fuck off, people say it's dying.
Orbs under their belt.
It can't just be in the middle.
The first early on B, running all the way to the other side to get the second. But with how little is invested here, Mitch, expectations.
It's just.
I would say if they get a kill,
that's how it is.
Done well.
Yeah, well, I mean, getting the 2 orbs already is going to be a challenge if Leviathan keep holding the angles they're on.
Glazing because it's your
Ready for
job.
the fight up
Yeah,
top,
Riot doesn't
but
give a
it
fuck
is
if I
only
say
a
the game's
judge on
dying.
Spike's scene, so he can't really
They
take
could
the
not
fight
give a
to
fuck.
them.
I'm just telling you that it's just stagnated. It's in a content place. It's like me asking, are you happy or are you sad? You can be in the middle.
They're even going to get caught by the Prowler on purpose.
Right?
Yudotan's trying to
You're not
bait
just
them
fucking
in.
fully depressed or you're just happy as
On
shit.
this side of the map and step forward, grab the orb, make some noise, let them know that this is the
content.
side that they're looking to fight on while the others walk into B, but it's not left open. Leviathan, they're wise to these tricks. They just played 2 maps where GE were doing the same thing, and they won't let them get away with it again. Good
2
work
clean
by
rounds is a little
Neon,
scary
and
for sure, but
flawless
it's all good
round
eco
for
round.
Leviathan. A clean lead built up.
It's all good. None of it matters if they don't get bonused. If GE avoid the bonus, which they have so far, none of this matters.
Are a singular judge, which okay, it's not as strong as it used to be, but I think we've already seen that.
Shinbap, thank you for the prime, and
back to map
Tex,
1, the Neon
thank you
can
for the
still
tier
be
1.
incredibly
Thank you.
strong. Maybe the judge can
Lev are
too.
looking fired up. They are. Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Like so does that confidence for Leviathan. That first map.
It's a good start.
Seeming more like the outlier than the defining factor. And that's what I was kind of expecting with the slows. Like, you know that your opponents like to get aggressive, so throwing those in early.
4
I
Bulldogs
also
and a
like what
Judge.
Neon
Still
did.
scary though.
He's
Split
jumping out,
on
gets the info,
this
but
map.
It's part of a TP to get away. He can't be tracked there.
You'll see a
still
lot more
spots
bonuses
players.
won. I don't know if there's a stat on that, but on average, I would assume there's a lot more bonuses won on this map in comparison to other maps. Because everything's so close. You end up being in close range angles no matter what.
Someone to step out of line. Seems very unlikely to happen towards this A site. Prowler sees nothing there. Didn't see nothing. I think Autumn might have shot it.
Neon's maintained B control. They are pressuring mid to bait out any kind of trap here with like a tether, molly, fucking tether flash, whatever.
More than aware of how GE like to work this attack side.
No A control
How
though.
they've been exploited in this series already.
The fact that these guys are keeping 3 people A and gambling A, it's good. This is good, man.
The idea to send Autumn late.
It's very good for GE right now.
Actually, he's going to find a lot of empty space there.
Get in, get into the side. Let's get in.
30
Get in.
seconds left.
Okay, they're running in together.
3 players make that 4
Jump
already
in.
here for the defenders. The read is almost perfect. The crossfires working out as well as one player goes down. The swings are immediate.
And the judge is here.
And this is a problem for Global.
What a
Nice
kill.
one from
Oh my
Hammond
god, they brought him back.
and Autumn alongside him.
And he heard him. He heard him. They heard him.
Spike looking to be planted. 12 seconds left. He's got an isolated battle, but Autumn is
Yo,
quick enough.
that round looked lost.
It is a dangerous.
Oh my god, who saved that? Who
bonus,
was the
as
guy
we
in
said at
sight?
the beginning.
Was that Patty?
And maybe a little bit too close. Nonetheless, GE do have
Was it
their
Autumn?
first
I don't know who it
round.
was. Who killed the guy, the judge? Who killed the judge? Autumn also saved the round, basically.
With a lot of patience as well. Starting on the mid
That
control,
judge kill was
pushing
everything.
it back, and
This right there.
mark
That Spike
created
Zen
was
kill.
enough for Leviathan to decide
If
to
that
rotate
bomb
through
doesn't go,
spawn,
like,
open
if
up the door
Patman
for
dies,
Autumn,
the
and
round
once
is
they
over.
get to the site, their pace was
No matter what
perfect.
Autumn
They
does.
start to move towards the smokes, but they don't burst out into that space for the fights until Autumn's ready to come in and back them up. Nicely done. And now the full buy from Leviathan. A much stronger round from the defense. GE with a very different approach as well. Last round was waiting for aggression. They had
Oh
one
my god,
B,
they waited
one
for
A,
the
3
dog.
mid.
Now they're going to go
This
back and
time,
rehit.
Everything given up. With
Lev
120
re-cleared
on the
mid,
clock.
nothing there.
It's pack
But they're not
mentality outside
over-rotating.
A.
They're reading a B hit. It's A. It's A, just fade here. All he has is tether and a Viper wall.
It's going to take Leviathan.
They're going to get it. Oh, it delayed them enough.
Slow them down, and the
fact that Fade is Heaven made them think that there's nobody else in the A.
Of those rafters.
These guys have taken A ramp fast though. I'm nervous.
Together.
Oh god.
This quick
oh no. Oh my god, what a shot.
3 men have made it down, but Autumn again trying to wrap around behind them late. Trying to be that thorn in the side. Unitone has taken a double. Autumn's not even needed in this play.
Oh, they're shooting.
And now Neon left with almost no choice. 1v4. It's time to go to the other side.
Lev was pretty ahead there as well. They were like at A ramp as the bomb was going down. That was, they were poised for a really good retake. But then that kill from Patman on King
in the middle of the site, and he took 2 with him.
Yeah, I like the
was
way
huge.
They adapted
And then
to
Uda time.
because you look at the fact that Heaven control was completely in the hands of the defenders. I think
because
that
if
initially
Patman dies, King maintains the A Heaven space. and they're way less nervous about this area, and they just take a main control.
They implant Autumn in a deeper
So
position.
a heaven and a main control would be huge there for the retake.
Udotan is just watching that angle, and okay, there's a little bit of disruption thrown in at the same time from Patman, who's TP'd up to almost use the gap in the wall.
Okay, see? It didn't matter. The first 2 rounds didn't matter. Now that we're here, this first 2 rounds didn't matter. No.
And then when Udotan is...
What the fuck? What the fuck? Are they complaining? Is anyone else complaining? What the fuck? No, it's not me. Don't blame me. I understand that usually it's me.
Hitting those shots, it makes things that little bit more...
There were 3 players staring right back at
Oh,
him.
we're back.
Of course, you're going to take risks in a round like this where there's weak weapons in play for Leviathan. They get nothing, bar a bit of information for the first fight. Now, this is a bit more dangerous, but they've just spotted blows. Does well to find even the one. And despite some damage being done,
Neon has rifle, but he's not in any impactful position yet.
They have a showstopper if they
We're not
need
challenging
it,
this. There's no way.
A big win if Leviathan
And we have a big flank.
Neon at least managed to get his rifle back.
Clean round. It's over.
You can see the position.
Save the gun, brother.
As well.
Save the gun.
A late smoke thrown in. Now he's flanking the man who thinks he probably has a wraparound, although timing here could be quite important. Does Patman actually turn around? No, he
Save
does
these 2
not.
guns,
Okay.
trust me.
That's at least a gun into the hands of Sato, but can they get anything more from this? Time-wise, probably not.
They're gonna try damage.
Ticking fairly fast, and with Udotan putting...
He ulted?
What?
He accidentally ulted.
Accident. You can see by his face.
All good.
That was not the plan whatsoever, but it's going to end up clearing out Sato. Yeah, definitely not part of the plan. From Udotan, but
best case scenario for what happened.
Well, he sent his missile, the namesake, out. Fair enough. Might not have been necessary, like you say. I'm 99% sure that was a misclick, or it's one of the most audacious end-of-round plays I've seen in a long time. 3-2 nonetheless. GE.
We take that. We take it.
Themselves the lead, and Leviathan are feeling the pressure. They have taken this moment to call a timeout.
Fair
I think
timeout.
It shows the
3 rounds in a row lost.
GE, though. Like, you're in a...
So is LEV on a bye here? They are, right? Yeah, they are. Okay, so they're on a bye, but no ults besides Neon. Sato went away. And Patty, Crystal have ults.
The fact that GE has got off to such a good start, and when you look back to at least the last couple of times they played this map,
did you know Udotan means honing missile? No, I didn't.
Sort of sits true to.
Is it homing missile or honing missile?
Having a lot
homing, no?
For delay. I think LEV have realized
like with
very
an
early on that, okay, we need to chat to owner. We need to come up with something here on the defensive side, because at least the last round, that wasn't particularly close.
Oh, they've had their moment. Chat with the coaching staff, and now we're right back into the game. The barriers will go up, and it's time for them to apply whatever they've learned from the big brain in the coach
buy
booth.
here for LEV. Big buy off. They have to win out of this pause.
Sitting outside A. No control
keep control of the map.
This is, you know, they have got a sentinel, but
okay, pressuring A, not letting G have it. G, no pressure anywhere else though.
Very long time to go anywhere else, but clearly very confident in their A site take. Especially when you have
my god, they've ulted heaven.
We've seen this already.
He jumped in the cubby and ulted heaven.
The wall put up top.
They're going to commit.
Get it on the cross. The thing is that the defense are already here. They're already
yeah,
ready
again, similar situation where LEV is fully ready to retake here.
Last time they got shut out.
Well, they dealt with a TP attempt from Patman, so no heaven control now for GE to work with. They're sitting down on the site, waiting for Leviathan to come to them. Remember, last time Autumn in the same position
retake. I don't know if I trust this retake, guys.
So he can hold that
I think this is all GE. He has a slow too.
The slow goes in right
He's
away.
still on the wall.
More time bought. More
there
delay.
he goes.
But the paranoia.
Okay, so this paranoia is gonna.
It's gonna catch so many. 3 players blinded by that, but Abby and Crystal, they still managed to find their kills.
Wow.
Numbers sit heavily
Patty,
in
bro.
favor of GE, and King might have bought himself a way out.
These 5v5 retakes aren't working like they were in America's, I'll tell you that. Lev's retakes are normally very good, by the way, guys. That's why I'm not minding these 5v5s. Like, from their perspective, they normally win these rounds.
We're seeing from GE. Like, you think back to that prior round, okay, they still didn't have that heaven control, but they put the wall up there, and then they TP up to the wall. This time, they put it towards the spawn. You have Javi sat on it the whole time. Okay, you break my wall, I'm going to just put slows in. And then they get up close in contact.
That's a lot of stopping power, though, to be able to slow there.
But also,
it just,
that paranoia is going to near-sight you. It's
there was just too much delay.
Blinded. Come on. They seem to be enjoying
And I've
themselves.
never been a fan of the retakes through CT.
In a row.
But they did try the retake through A-ramp as well, and that didn't work out either.
Has caused so many issues.
Mainly because Patty got this kill on King. So they've tried multiple different A retakes. Now they're going to start playing for A site. I don't think Lev will play retake again.
Players go running up. See, absolutely nothing but GE. They've taken a loss early on. Batman down and out. Batman right back in. No spams to take him out of the round, and Autumn has just spotted one.
Wait, he's just he gets
inside the
him getting his is big there.
For GE, let's see how they deal with this situation in 3v4.
No. No way they traded.
I don't see it. Stairs. I'm holding Evan. Evan one. Wait, happy.
Last player standing.
Left side.
Good damage there.
He's right. Great damage. Great damage.
Oh, it's a narrow margin, but Leviathan
Phoenix ult used. What else did they use? Fade ult used?
Yeah, I think it's one
That's a good round for both teams. Mainly for GE, honestly.
Neon is almost doing more than his fair share.
Because one alive.
Being able to just delay
If GE win this next round, this is a minimum 6-3 half.
That might even be the reason they go for that heavy A presence, because they go, even if they go B, that's the guy that's been causing them issues so far. I think that the deaths he's had have mostly been when he's rotating towards A. I think it was 6-1 other than that. Another big round for...
Nah, Lev need this round, or this half is gone.
Up an awful lot coming into this tournament. But you can understand
he gets
why.
dinked.
Autumn has just taken a nasty amount of damage.
Is he still taking the timing after getting dinked? No, he's not.
Lucky that he was that close to it.
Oh my god, the mid-fight. They're going to mid-fight.
He's almost got King off, and it will indeed.
Oh, too late. King died. And
they're
going to be aware of this flank. It's a little late. They're not aware.
Udotan
kills him.
Saddle by his side, and now the advantage. No
oh my god, right here. This is the kill.
The plant not found, and they rotate. What? But Autumn!
No, he did not. Now they're going to go A.
Wins the battle.
Neon is reading the A.
But Neon has
Autumn
been
is
the
faking A?
Can be this time. But a gamble has to be made. And
I mean, bruh.
The snake bite. He thinks now it's
Neon
the A
knows.
hit, but soon he'll find out the plant's on the other side.
He's made the realization, though.
Neon knows.
He'll be here maybe a little bit.
And Neon hears everything. Neon can win this. He can win this round.
Autumn might even be caught walking away, and he will! Just as the Viper's Pit blooms, they thought they had more time. A 1v1 to take it home, and it's Crystal to save
my god,
the day.
he almost killed him.
It looked like it would be another
my god, he
round
almost
when
killed
Neon
him.
just takes over. A sublime read, but Crystal keeps them
Not
in the
gonna lie,
lead.
Neon was on top of that. I have to give it to him. He did not get outplayed at all. He outplayed them.
The heart of Leviathan on this defensive side, but flatlined in the final second. So lucky to catch that Viper. The timing was perfect.
Yo, Udotan's shot, by the way, chat, was pretty unreal. And then Autumn's as well.
But
on
he couldn't
Sato.
get the full picture in time. Now 3-5. GE again with a decent lead. And it might just be about to get that little bit better with a very low buy coming in from Leviathan. Viper's Pit could definitely help them out, though.
Chat it.
Oh, it's safe to say that
They ulted on this round.
Bandit. 4 purchased. A Viper's Pit thrown in. Spike Xene ultimate available. They're going to try and just pad what they have in this round with those ults.
Fair enough, bro. Fuck it.
Problem once again, though.
Autumn pulled the Ilya.
Lost the
Ilya.
pick, but also
Ilya on shrimp.
that B site only defended by Neon. And in any other round, I'd been a believer, but he does only have a pistol this time out. His spams are still causing them issues, though.
Oh, this ult's gonna end up being useless.
Try and get a little bit cheeky around this.
I mean, there's a 100% chance he gets cleared here.
Something about the 3 rifles.
Especially because it's the eco round.
At that choke point gives it away. And there it is. Did they realize? Yes, they did. They saw the elbow. Neon, whether it was Paranoia or Smoke, he was lining up. Don't get a chance to put it out as King falls. This round looking like it's done.
30 seconds left.
And indeed, unless Spike Scene's got an ace up his sleeve, it will be.
I think there's going to come a time where they have to start trying to deal with
Wasted alt.
Autumn.
You think King ulted because that one round where they were about to be G2 and then he did an ult, instead he pushed spawn and then they died. Jogama 1v2'd on them.
It's still causing them
and he had ult that round and didn't use it, so now he used it.
We saw it in prior rounds where they go for that.
Am I reading too much into it?
Try and clear that lurker out of the side of the map.
Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
That's what GE have done quite well. They've had these all-in rounds where they're all together, they're all pushing an angle, and then they've had these other rounds where you just have Autumn on the other side of the map. And it feels like each time they try and pick the round where he's not going to be there, they're wrong.
Yeah, again, going back to Pearl, that was the kind of vibe we had. It wasn't about the lurks, instead about where the hits were coming through. The fakes from GE were sublime.
He's like, fuck it, might as well just use it. People are going to cry again.
9-3 possible. That would be a big blow to Leviathan moving to the next half. We haven't seen those signs of the defensive side. Connecting consistent rounds.
Raise ult, 10. Raise ult.
It's just been Neon's B-side hold.
And he's in.
Challenge him once again. This time, though, a showstopper.
Oh my god, he heard. Look at how much space he's going to take. He's going to take so much space here.
A lot of value in this map so far.
Bro, he's playing so good today. This guy's my MVP for the day. Sorry.
Wall being broken, but in the meantime, the spike's gone through, and the attackers wanted to try and push even
Flaky,
further
thank you for the prime.
forward, not wanting
Thank you.
to be trapped in.
Autumn,
Even still,
perfect.
though, damage being done. That
He still gets it, bro. He still gets it.
To have an opponent catching him almost every time, but he still wins those fights. Good trades back, though. Make it interesting enough so that Sato has used his old
LEV?
king. Also gets rid
5v2?
of Uditan. Somehow, this might just be competitive.
Oh, it was nearly
Was it
favored to
4v2?
Leviathan there. Javi lucky to still be alive, and Crystal, well, he's playing a risky game. The swing in, scored, you thought!
Yo, they're all shooting. They're all shooting. That is not the only hot Javi round we've seen. The trades that he had at back B site the other round.
Like Leviathan had a chance, but the light is going dim.
They've all had impact.
Side of the stage as GE climbed further and further into the lead.
They were tunnel visioned. They were chasing that last man ring around a Rosie, and instead it was Javi to catch them.
They're all frying. They're literally all frying. A second timeout used by LEV.
Why this second pause is coming in.
I mean, fuck, bro. What do you even do at this point? The half was gone the second they lost that one round. At, was it 3-3, 4-3? Like, fuck. Yeah, I think it's just 9-3.
Comp, which
Sorry.
I said I think has looked better defensively.
Look at their buy. It's dog shit. At 7-3, look at their buy.
Very nervous.
I can think of at least 3 rounds so far.
LEV even one pistol? True. They were 2-0 up.
I can think of at least one more where his flank was a safety net that they didn't even need to go near. At this stage, I cannot think that this pause is about anything else but addressing that. The fact that they've caught him in so many of the rounds,
GMS will never look so good. They look fucking
insane. You think about Darren
Both teams are great, though.
Swings, has a gun pointed
I'm just glad we finally got him at 3.
Reacts.
I'm sure you guys are too.
His weapon, or whether he's looking the wrong way, it doesn't matter. He ends up walking out of there with most of his HP and an advantage for the team. That cannot be happening. Even some of the time it shouldn't be.
Why do you think LEV play? I think it's because they
have
have so much success with their set retakes. I assume they've been, like, they've just done such a good job drilling these retakes, but it fucked them this time around. Usually it does not fuck them like this. Usually their retakes are very solid, even in 5v5s. It's like how Sen used to be, old Sen, with their 5v5 split retakes. It's the same thing.
In some of the cases, the LEV players should have been hitting those shots. He has managed to get away with it, other than Neon. Neon has been having his moments. The last round, of course, he was completely forced out. And well, surely Patman's not just going to be able to walk all the way through. He's heard the rotation, and now he's just waiting. It's a good check, though. A very good check.
It's a big kill.
It's
a big kill.
That could have been a double with ease.
This round is winnable now. No smokes. No smokes, no paranoia for countering a retake. I truly believe these guys are going to take pressure somewhere. They are. They're taking spawn. It's good. And they have fatal.
This A site retake.
This next kills everything.
Not spotted on him, but he won't land his shot either.
Fatal.
Did
they use it? They used it.
Back into the
Big tether.
C's being thrown. It's going to delay that push, allows Udaton to get right back here towards Dickon, and they don't think he's around this spot, but Seta finds him anyways.
Look at him. The 3 shots he hit this round are unreal.
That's the guy that we were seeing in the last map. That's the guy that's been missing in this one. That is just raw individual brilliance coming out from Sato.
Bro, he got the biggest kill on Autumn.
It's like what we were talking about with Autumn, where this guy is...
That's huge.
Facing into an angle
and
where
then that's just...
waiting for
This is just
and
insane.
he's just landing every
Pure impact.
single shot.
Now just do it again, I guess.
Away from his ultimate as well, and as I said, 7-5.
Remember though, no timeouts left. 0 timeouts left. If LEV lose the pistol next half,
it's just the manner in
no
which this half
timeouts.
has gone that has felt a little bit more scary.
Game's gone.
Oh, yeah, think about even looking at the timeline, what happens if Leviathan don't take the pistol round. We could have seen GE completely run away with this. Remember, it was 2 flawless rounds from Leviathan to start this out. A very different vibe as the rounds have gone on, but it looks like the road to recovery mounted at the last second. Patman, much more
I was gonna say
aggressive this
don't
time,
use it.
and he's got some backup while Autumn walks straight out.
He's in. He's in. He has a. He doesn't even have to call them back. He literally doesn't have to call them back. He just keeps the space for a while.
Leviathan holding on for dear life, but there's a res available.
What the fuck is going on?
What
the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
To keep things even.
Okay, W observer for that. Truly.
Job. But despite it, they're going to have to fight back into this A site. TP's going to be denied. Plant found, one away from a showstopper.
They did good there.
And utility online for GE. This is not an easy retake.
That's
W
so
observer.
annoying,
That's not
because
Prius. Guaranteed that's
now
not Prius.
He's so far away. He was literally on the opposite side of the map. And although his teammate can get through that little bit quicker, he's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Autumn's positioning again. He's just been annoying throughout this map.
Oh, big kill though. Udotan wins this, the hero.
His round, facing off against Udotan in that 1v2 clutch. The first, a little bit too easy. SpikeZine so far ahead of his teammate and now just holding that showstopper. The last one was clicked by mistake. This one is clicked to buy time, and that time already seeming like it's
Don't let him happen, you win.
Gone. The nade is
Oh my perfection, dude! He is legit the best player in the server. Somehow.
Their 8th round.
8-4 at the halftime. A commanding lead for GE. They look so strong down on that stage, and closing it with a Red Bull clutch has got to leave confidence sky high. Mistakes for Leviathan have to be corrected, and they're running out of time.
Wow.
Bounce back has to happen after the break.
I mean, bro, this guy is unbelievable. Yeah, man. He's him. How did he do on map 1? Not that great, right? Oh, he did alright. Fracture he carried, now he's carrying again. Yeah, I mean, MVP for sure. If they win, an MVP. Even if they don't win, fucking he's the best player on the server. Neon is still frying, bro. Does not matter. First event ever. This guy is so fucking good. He's gonna be so good. Like, he's actually gonna be the best player in America soon. Probably is already. In terms of, like, form. This guy is so fucking good. Sorry, besides Inspire. Sorry about that. Inspire, not you. Obviously, you're better.
Welcome back, folks. 8-4. It's a big lead for GE, making waves across a very big pond.
Let me play for more than one split first, then we can talk about who's best.
A great fracture behind them.
Yeah.
At the first half of split.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that.
It seems like for either side, though, like going into this one, there's real potential with either of the comps. I think for SpikeZine, even though they didn't win that final round, like having that individual step up. Sato we saw in the round before as well. Like they are the two that going into this attack half need to step up. And then although Harvey, he had his big moment, I think this Sage is going to be a general irritation. It already was. Obviously, I think the one benefit for Leviathan is they might not have to watch their back.
Inspire is Ibrahimovic of Val. He's Balotelli, bro.
But weeding him out of mid.
It's Balotelli.
It's not going to be an easy task either.
Well, as you can see by looking at the timeline, half of the rounds.
Why always me?
Pistol. Let's hope they can find it here, or the return to form is going to take quite a while and need very few errors. But a pistol also is often talked about as a coin flip. Not really where you want to have to start your comeback, but that's
a good
one
start
way
for
to
King.
kick it off. Great pickup by King.
That was the aggression.
This guy's the pistol king. He's won him a couple pistols this game.
Patman, he has been playing this controller incredibly aggressively all the way through the map. Autumn now needs to have another high impact play, and even the nade just trying to maybe even force them into his position.
Autumn has balls, bro. I'll give it to him. He's about to get run down now.
Be aggressive towards B main, wants to try and hold on to some control, but look how passively King is sitting. Autumn dealt with.
Oh, King, you're playing it perfect.
Crystal
You've already won the round.
this fight. He's got a
Doesn't matter if he
looking
does.
to try
And he gets the
lock
kill.
in the other player. The problem, though, is that King's won his second fight of the round.
Yeah, looking really solid when it comes to the pistols.
Last player
It's the same.
Lev win both
On Egos
pistols.
as
Somehow
well,
still down
something
8 to
just
5.
activates in Leviathan. A clean start. And we could be on for the Thrifty.
I will put $100,000 on the line. If GE lose this game, Frost is going to say, oh, we can't win with pistol.
It seems assured for the attack.
I can put I put millions on it.
If ever I've seen one. Doesn't quite work
We might
out.
even hear it right
Will be
away.
Put to bed, but okay, still 3 more to go, and he's caught with a nade in hand. That's him done. King with his 4th of the round, and maybe they just wanted to give him the orb.
Yeah, you know, it's not going to be flawless, but I don't think they'll give a
Watch.
damn. The Sheriff of King.
I still think
puts him to
GE
the
got
front of
it.
the board for his side, and honestly, all of these kills were fairly important. Like he's being
Lev attack side is no
surrounded in this
joke, though.
moment and manages to just play it perfectly with his
They know what their
positioning.
tendencies have been, and they're good at
A
anteing them
lifeline has now been
themselves.
picked up for Leviathan. And obviously, once again, there's not going to be much, if anything, invested for the defensive side. Far more reliant on their buy rounds. The fact is, a winning of a pistol in the last map might have meant we closed this in 2, which, I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad.
I mean, there's just no chance of an eco here. No 1B.
Especially not after that first map. That was basically a first half.
Yeah. The problem will be, though, is if this series
Wait,
does slip,
who's
then
observer
those
right now,
pistols
Prius?
are probably going to be what
Arsogano, thank you for the prime.
becomes pretty defining. Now, for the defense at this stage, the real question is, do you actually try and go for exits? Do you try and do any damage? Or, and it looks like what they're going to
His
do,
name
just
is
hide in the
Zilf.
corner
He does EMA.
and go
He's
down.
doing a fantastic job. Please
Of course, if
send my
anything goes
regards.
pushing, you'll be happy to take a spare orb a little
Like,
bit
actually.
earlier.
Neighbors, thank you for the prime.
Mike seemed definitely
Oh, it's Sato for sure.
walking forward alongside
And
Sato.
first series too?
Oh, that's a double for him. A chance for a little more and some orbs picked up indeed. Or Leviathan.
No, he's doing a great job.
Losses minimal. Again, they're still carrying those 2 rifles forward, which is the name of the game. And King's even going looking for another. It looks like he'll.
No, I heard you. I saw what you said.
Okay.
Yeah, first series
Backed
was.
away just at the wrong moment. But nonetheless,
I mean, it was good. Yeah.
The climb back for Leviathan is well and truly underway. 2 rounds here off the back of the pistol, same as the first half.
It was good.
But this is where things slipped out of their control.
Yeah, the main question I was going to ask is how much are they actually going to put into this round? Because
Let him know, let him know.
As you said, it was a lot of light purchases. They didn't have too much in terms of rifles, but that normally means that you can then buy up the rifles going into the next
Seriously,
round.
though, this
So
series
I
observing
think,
has been
it's gonna be
fire.
a very strong bonus. If anything, King's best weapon has been the Sheriff. So I would almost put this at a full buy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not a bad shout. I saw that pistol round. Didn't seem to matter what weapon their opponents had in hand. For GE, spread across the map. They've got good slow abilities here towards the B side.
Prius.
The slow, obviously being
Prius, don't be one of those people that make it about you.
For Patman.
You know, we don't like those kinds of people.
Devastating. It's going to both players. Let's give it Sato an easy opening and a
Wait,
follow-up with
this
the
exec
wall
was
bang.
actually nice.
Glorious work from the Phoenix on Leviathan, and the B site secured, and a plank coming in on
Oh my
the
god,
back of
and
it.
they're going for it, which means they're going to lose. They're going to lose all their guns.
You could ever hope for.
If you are global esports
Made
here,
that kill come in so much easier. And for the remaining 3, this becomes
do you
tough.
save?
Sato is literally just standing there. He's trying to bait that he's not. He's walking up instead.
Oh, you save now for sure.
You expect the Phoenix to come running into your face, and instead he calls the
Oh
block.
my god, global esports has finally been a bonus.
To save.
They've avoided getting bonus every single time till this round.
One and this one is that If you can get Sato
We've got a
online
problem.
like he was in the second, this Leviathan squad feels like a different beast, and this round was his and his alone.
And this is what GE are going to have to deal with. Normally, when you get players and you keep them in that choke point,
Timeout?
it's very difficult
No,
to get
right?
out
Not
of the
yet.
choke point. But here, a Phoenix wall to cut off the site so
well,
they
they
can
do have
force
2
the
left, so they
backside,
can.
see no one there. And
But I
once that
think
flash
he's
goes
not going
through,
to this
the
early.
Neon is on you in an instant. And that's always going to be a possibility. You smoke them off. that could very
Maybe
well
if they
play to their
lose next
advantage
round,
if
because they
land
still
that
have 2
flash
guns
out of
up.
it. And no matter how far back you are, bet your ass Spike Scene can be on you in a second. It's a great round for Leviathan. 3 in a row now. Economy built up nicely, and GE in a pretty rough spot for this round. We should see things go 8-8.
They've at least got a couple of weapons to play with, but
All right, someone's got to help
feels
Udo.
like the round
Someone has to help.
for Leviathan to
This is where
potentially
Patty
even
comes
up that
alive, though, chat.
scoreline.
That's we know this.
From
We know
such
this.
a
This is
massive
like.
deficit already.
Oh.
Sato with that opening pick. It's going to make things that little bit tougher. All being claimed on the other side. Will at least be something to play with, but King has caught one more. He thought that
Looks like we're going to be saving these 2 rifles for next round as well.
Instead, there's not much to play with. Let's listen in to Lev.
O que vai querer fazer?
Vai juntar com vocês só.
Juntamos, vamos pro aqui B?
Keep holding.
Tem uma paranoia, tá?
Keep holding. They're going to push.
Tá, que ele tá... Não. Vai ligar a hora e abrir uma meia.
Should we make noise? No. Don't make any noise, he said.
Botou B agora.
Bora, vai abrir B.
Okay, walk up mid now.
Levou aqui na que chamei.
Fade B.
Keep wall contacting.
Pessoal, ainda se o cara ataca...
Ah, tá é só trade, é só trade.
NB.
Guys, eu vou fazer segura bang. A D segura bang.
Vai ficar aqui. A D segura bang, hein?
I'm going to keep holding flank. No worries. You guys keep hitting B. Okay.
You could hear the call to move back to B. That's where the finish is coming in. And Leviathan having
Got you guys. Don't even worry about it.
GE are now having to make a bit of a blind read.
Don't worry about
The goal
it.
is to move towards the A site. Wrong side of the map. So Lev find themselves an easy entry. And a 5v2. The question is, with all the damage done already, he's going to go for the orb and then the plant, but they've decided to distribute that differently.
That's not what he said? Okay, tell me what he said then.
There as well. But yeah, I think
Tell me which part of the translation I got incorrect.
It definitely looks like that was the idea.
You can't, because I didn't.
Sit down now, bunker down towards the spawn. As far as this round goes for Leviathan, I love the ideas. They take opening fight on B, immediately reset to that mid control, and the patience on display, knowing they're up against a bit of a mix buy and not wanting to be caught off by the numbers. Waiting that long, got them auto.
Okay, now there will be a pause.
Exactly what they needed to do.
But it's very controlled. I think that's important when, considering how that last half went, they were losing like to clutch moments even all the way to the end of the half. And basically coming in, winning the pistol, it seems to put them right back into the right headspace again. And that's something that I think a lot of people underestimate, that this is an incredibly young team. Like, other than King, who's been around the block at least a little bit, you're talking about 18 and 19-year-old
How
players.
you been, Prius? No one ever asks you that. I feel like no one ever asks the observers how they've been. How you been, man? How's life?
I wouldn't
How's
blame
life been treating you lately?
came out
Where you living now?
completely mentally boomed. You look at them in that round, perfectly controlled. It looks like they're right back in the headspace, and that's why you can see that pause coming through, because that hefty lead,
LA?
that momentum that was there for
Dog
GE
shit ass place, but good luck with that.
dissipated. And I think Frost has realized, okay, now we need to stop Leviathan from running away with this second half.
Exactly, a very different vibe.
Am I LA proper?
This half than what we've
Do you like
seen
it?
so
Do you like
far.
living there? Like
Even going
genuinely?
back to Fracture,
Do you see yourself living there if you're
Leviathan,
not?
It feels like they really have found the solution.
You're not.
Like you said, this
So,
deep in
you
the
don't have to be
series
there
as well.
for work.
We've seen many a team just hit that mental boom. And
Heat
when
up, thank you for the prime.
Leviathan being a young team as well, that's always going to be
Thank you,
something
man.
that's in the back of our minds. But it proved
Definitely in
to be able to
California,
stand
maybe
that
not
test
LA.
of time,
Fairs.
even
Fairs.
on the international stage. This timeout from GE.
Go to Newark.
Definitely dangerous.
Go to
This is a
Newark,
full
bro.
buy that they're
Newark
going
is fire.
into. If they can capture
Close to San
even a
Francisco.
fraction of the light that they had over on Fracture, over on Pearl, this is going to be a completely different game. But a good sign for Leviathan, especially slowing it down, dealing with Autumn's late play to try to take space back, dealing with that low bar.
Exactly, Prius.
Like very few mistakes.
Also, look at the credits. Look at the position they find themselves in just 4
Typical
rounds into the second
or
half.
is
The
it
lowest credits are
Tipish
5,900.
Pascal, I think.
So
Is
it's
how you
not
say it?
just
Thank you,
the
thank
GE
you
need
for the
a
prime.
round.
Appreciate
They
it. And
need
Doom,
to
thank you for the prime.
repeat rounds
All right,
to make sure
huge
their
round
opponents can't just
off
buy
of
back in again.
GE's timeout.
Now, the one good thing,
Must win
Udo
for
Tom,
GE here.
One away
Must
from
win
that
round.
showstopper, but just look at the change of pace. And they're gone! They're gone! They've taken a pause and a Esports.
They sent 3 players to ramp, and I think there was a wall up. It didn't matter. 3 players there, and moments later, the site is open for business.
What?
A save is being called, and well, Tom, you just seconds ago pointed out where the credits were at for Leviathan. 5.9K on the lowest player. By the way, everyone else was up a lot higher, closer to that 7 mark. Well, now I think they're going to be in a bit of a stronger spot. If they survive with all 5 players here, we're talking max money across the board. We were neck and...
Chat, there's only one Masters winner in this server, and he's going to wake up now.
They're miles ahead in this half.
Oh, that's so rough. Like, the fact that you even have the right read of where they're going to be, and you just get slaughtered. Like, that was less than 10 seconds. That round ended basically immediately. And okay, they'll at least get to hold on to a couple of the weapons. It's not quite going to be max cash across the entirety of the board, which is a silver lining. Really isn't a silver lining. But that's insanity. And that has got to bludgeon the confidence of GE. You're in the right place at the right time.
Watch.
But
He's 7-13 right now. Remember that scoreline.
Yeah, as far as silver linings
Everyone
go,
remember that scoreline, yeah?
At least they can't buy 3 times in a row. Probably isn't what you want to be hearing on map 3
They probably can.
of an opening series. Leviathan, yeah, I suppose they probably can anyways. That's one hell of a start. He is just running around Spike Scene. Looks like he owns the place.
8-13.
He'll be shut down after one more, but enough should already be done.
Doesn't count.
Leviathan running away with every fight. Patman may try his best, and he's got backup. But what he doesn't have is targets, because they have fled the site. Running to plant on
Can
A,
we
but
get
they
some
might
help
not
for
even
Patty?
Get a chance with only 1 man left. GE, they put up one hell of a fight. In fact, they started this series with dominance. But things have certainly changed in this half. The final half of the series sees Leviathan hit another power level.
I feel like I'm going to end this game with egg on my face. I said that the one thing that this defensive side has
Let's see
was
now.
utility to delay.
Wait, that was the buy round.
It's been. I don't know where it's gone, because we are seeing opening kills come in the sub 5-second mark. It just runs straight up mid and killed 2 players. They know he's coming. It's not being subtle about it. And then it's just a domino effect.
Yo, this guy's a psychopath. What the fuck?
Keep in mind, that's a team that won
We're playing a fucking...
the first 2 rounds
playing
in
a
the
killer.
first half and got bodied from that point forward. And the vibes are immaculate. Double digits found for Leviathan.
Oh, I get it.
2 rounds to the good.
This is the eco that completely breaks Lev's momentum.
On a very
I get
low
it.
buy. It's
I
even
get
going
it.
to start with a fake to the B side. They want to drag the
That's 1
rotates,
kill right here.
but
Bang.
GE stand in position. Stand ready to
Okay,
fight.
Jiggle, don't die.
Sheriffs have
Don't die.
spotted
Use your
at least
bot.
2
Use
more.
something. Bait him in. That's 2. And now they panic. It's just such an obvious script. This is what experience does. I forgot. That's on me.
Around the G desperately need to convert. Your opponents have been winning.
It's
and they've
so
been winning
disgustingly
cleanly.
obvious.
An
Give them
upset round,
hope
a
just to
spanner in the
remove
works,
it.
A knock to the confidence.
Arsenal's been doing
is
it to me for
imperative at this
years.
stage.
I
If
don't
there's
know why
any
I
way
forget.
back into the map, it has to be here. It has to be now. In the past, you might talk about damage. The damage has become irrelevant.
I actually don't know.
And a TP across the map. Everybody from G is
Yeah,
now
there's no
here.
hero here, unfortunately.
Sato already.
Yeah, no, buddy.
But there come the
No.
trades that can
No,
fast,
next.
running it down. Only
Anyone else?
Neon standing in their way. Still hasn't been able to retrieve that spike.
30 seconds left.
And G are not giving anything away. They know how important this round is.
22 seconds. Still doesn't have bomb. He has no time to actually go to B.
Give him the spike. You have 15 seconds. Where are you going to go? Plant needs to be found soon. 10 seconds till we can't plant anymore. And well, I think at this stage, he's given up on the round. Going to take down as many as he can, but another orb gifted to Autumn and a
MasterCard, baby. There it is.
GE in this game.
And just like that, the momentum has fully shifted. Patty, let's lock
They
in.
needed something to break that 6-round momentum. They needed a hero to step up to the plate, and they got a couple. Both Crystal and Yudotan.
10 seconds left.
And in fact, it was almost the entirety of the squad finding a kill with those sheriffs. It came out of absolutely nowhere.
No
That
pauses,
could just be
remember.
enough to
No pauses for Lev.
Bring them back from
We
the
still have a
haze
pause left.
that they seem to be in. Still, Leviathan have the lead, and in case we hadn't hammered it home enough,
Here we go,
they
Patty.
have enough money to
They're
buy.
coming right to you. They chose the wrong bomb site, brother.
Little talked about detail.
Oh.
Credit sat very high for Leviathan. Another full buy-in presence towards the B site. Spat's looking dangerous, but that molly.
All good.
Man out of the corner.
Oh, good little stalemate. No problem. We got all the info.
Leviathan.
Good damage.
They've almost lost Sado.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
though,
He's just going to
because
bring
he
it
had
back.
his ult.
Ugh.
If he finds a spot to use it, that heals him back up.
Autumn. It's a big risk. Even walking through that in the first place, but now he's got the angle to hold on to. Orb about to fade, though. It's time to fall back.
That's the lead.
It's all good. They're going to end up splitting B here, it looks like. They're walking right into Patty, man. Patty still has his paranoia, by the way.
Done in 10 seconds. Autumn is still trying to play with fire around
Paranoia, let's get rid of that.
That ult's been used on
That
the other
ult
side.
legit moved a
the
step.
eyes of the opponents, and that
One
was the
singular
goal.
footstep.
It gives them some middle control.
What?
Still,
Yeah.
Harvey has some
Yeah, you're
utility
gone.
to play with. If he can get one and throw the slow, instead
Harvey?
he's gone. Spike Scene wins that fight.
No.
Now the players within the B side are being surrounded, but it seems like they've realized back to the other side of the map they go. But can
Udo10, please. If there was ever a time, you have a nade.
Be the Reaper on the back of the A side.
No, he's not going to be able to stop
players
plant.
on that B side. They might not expect him to be tucked in like this. We've seen it from him before. But now 12 seconds left. One strike from Udoton. Could have saved the day, but they'll still get the spike. Still move to the side, and King cuts off the rotates. Pac-Man 1 against 4. The spike already planted, and he'll only get his first. 11 locked in for Leviathan. The lead with a bit more
Okay, yo,
leeway
Javi has to get that kill.
Good mid-rounding again.
Javi has to get that kill, Mel.
Information fed through to the IGL to make that last second
That's a
decision.
good-ass call from
And
King,
also,
though.
Just the
The
timing
rewrap back
of
to
where
A.
they swing onto Udotan. He didn't really have a chance of getting more than one there. He had to commit to one of the angles. He knew there was a player behind him. Maybe he faces the other way, he gets both, but you could never know that. That's such a gamble. And that second timeout now called for Global Esports. Think back to the last half. Think to them 8-4.
All good. Final pause.
Winning a
Here we go.
multitude of rounds
I've
in
seen
a row.
the script too many times,
7
guys.
of 8 going their way. And now they sit 2 rounds down. And it's their coaching staff's last chance in regulation to save them from defeat.
Oh, Leviathan's ability
They have
to
one
keep
final buy
themselves
as well.
in this game
Lev
has
does.
been impressive. You go back to Fracture.
Or,
there were
sorry,
moments
Global
where it
Esports
felt
does.
like it would slip away, and it's certainly with a little bit of bias coming out of that first map. You can understand why. GE came in looking strong. They showed us that they had individuals.
I don't know
across
why
the
you guys
board.
are worried.
Frisco
I actually
had
feel
a
bad.
life game
I've just been through
to
this
open
too
up
many
this
times.
series.
I
Udotan
just
on map
know
2.
Global Esports got this.
My goodness, he was on fire. But now Leviathan have very much woken up. The lead is theirs and a chance to right the wrongs of this series so far. Well and truly within reach. They come into this round as well. Ults to play with. True on both sides. You have that pit. The person with the pit does currently have an operator, no shields. It's an unusual look, Tom. Maybe not
Sage
the round we
res,
see
Viper
the
ults.
pick come into play.
Time
What
to
is the
work.
idea behind this? Where's Autumn going?
Okay,
I think
3A.
just because it's been a game of smoke and mirrors in mid, he's going to try and
Entry
just
needed,
cut
entry
through
needed, entry needed.
that smoke with a knife. And that knife is a sniper rifle. The problem is, just look at the ruse that's almost being sold. It's been obliterated with the judge. They
It's an A fake.
those, didn't they? I thought that wasn't allowed anymore.
It's an A fake.
That operator
They've bamboozled
gone.
us.
But this wasn't even the main game plan.
And now they're going to...
This was almost
We
just
lost.
a ruse to give them space elsewhere.
They're going to drop
They're going to have to try and jump down together, but instead he's jumping towards them.
And we can't even get heal.
2 kills.
No heal. He's dead.
Another halfway done.
Patty stuck.
Pressure onto Pam, and he doesn't know how much control's already been taken by Leviathan. Another
What has happened?
solid round from them. The ruse from Spikezine sent through, and then the rest of the players were just making their way into mid. There's the pit on the other side as well. Surely there's no way back into this.
There's no way you even tried. Not when there's an AWP on the floor, not when Udotan's already 40 HP. And look at the pit, it's formed perfectly going in towards that little hole.
What an A fake.
You're never making it out of there
What an A
alive.
fake. This calling is just
Even if you
phenomenal.
had the numbers, Leviathan on 12, guaranteed at this point. And considering how we started this out, Tom, it really does feel like the shoe's on the other foot now. Leviathan pushing and pulling the map perfectly, finding these pacey opening pickups as well, using that Neon Judge into the vent. They have full control of the map, and thinking back to Pearl, that was the problem. It was always the other way around.
The annoyance as well, if
Who's
you're
led
on
by
the
GL
G
King?
side, is that call is almost certainly you're going to do that. Maybe you just get Vents control. Maybe you
What is
die
this
and we get
ugly
hit.
ass Vandal I just saw?
Pull people away so that we can get that control.
Looks like a fucking
free.
Geo,
Instead,
dude.
he gets 2 and, well, almost a third kill.
2.5 men, yeah.
Yeah. And then the crazy thing is, well, we might call that like, oh, you throw a spanner in the works. He threw a grenade in the works. He basically blew up the whole round for GE. Before they even got started.
Hideous.
Now it's a jumble sale. A sheriff,
Who's even using it?
To save a judge in the pit, but with no shields. This is a nightmare to try and climb back from.
Oh my god, the B pop.
Leviathan are right where they want to be.
Are they B main control or B popping? They're rushing B. They're just rushing.
Paranoia for Patman's going to be used to try to delay them.
Huge.
You see the pace picked up by Leviathan, and they've managed to find the trade. Neon
On paper X, he
lays his
gets
life
2.
down,
This
but
team's
the
holding him back.
reward is clear. Favor for Leviathan now in what could be the final round. Viper's Pit already put into play. A res online, but, well, that player's not quite reachable, and Leviathan aren't even going to let them close to the site. Already pushing deep into the spawn, looking for this fight.
Going up. So much ground held. It's something that they just can't allow to
Chill,
happen.
you're by
The Stinger,
yourself.
Not the weapon for this round, but I was going to say it might be worth it in that scenario. They managed to cross, but 2 players into the spawn is going to be an issue. They need to get rid of them, and it's all just falling apart. The res available, it's being used, but there's another player just waiting round the corner.
Oh my god. They actually did it. LEV actually did it. Pacific lost both games. Oh my god, the Reddit threads are going to fucking... Reddit might break.
Well, they may be a young
Reddit
team,
might break.
but there's a reason this team was so close to being America's #1. And they came out here today and showed us exactly that. Fracture and split. A recovery.
These next 24 hours,
Sure we were gonna see. Map 1 was devastation.
the fans should just not...
Owner came out on the stage
Just don't respond to them.
The boys were nervous, but it's fine.
Don't respond to
the series
them.
is just starting. And look at them now. Who would have believed them?
It's really impressive. I think GE fought tooth and nail that first map. Dominant. And the second map very easily could have been theirs, but that's
Good
the
game,
thing
though.
that's so impressive. The resilience of such a young team. King,
Good
the piece
fucking
that
game.
Survived for so
Fiend,
long,
thank you for the prime.
with 4 new superstars alongside him, and honestly,
We can't say LEV didn't deserve this game, though. They deserved it. They deserved it. At the end of the day, like, they played phenomenally well map 2 and 3.
It doesn't mean they're out of the game.
Well, that is for sure. No matter how dominant the first may be, it's
Dredge-
a best of
Dredge
3
Food,
for
thank you
a
for the
reason.
prime.
Leviathan reverse sweeping to kick off their run here
Deserved.
at Masters
Good game.
London.
It's a good
And
game.
no
Neither
doubt
team bit
putting
was
a
bad.
target on their
The
back.
good thing is, like, this is the only match where we've watched, like, one team just isn't just full bad. Like, completely getting outclassed. This was a very even matchup, and the better team won, but both teams played well. That's all you could really say.
Well and truly started. I'm afraid I have to crash it and just extract Sato. If that's okay, Sato.
Check stats.
He's got so many fans here. They've been going absolutely wild in London. Sato, can I just talk to you?
11 first bloods. Udotan kept up, though.
The first question is about Pearl. Because
56 kills,
Global
54
Esports
kills.
would not let you play your game.
Kept up.
So how did you manage to find it again on the next 2 maps?
Okay, so they beat my ass in the first game. I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't shoot. They were just owning us, and we just like we went back at the end. We were like, it was still a bad scoreboard, but like we felt like we were getting better. I also feel like the nerves was a little bit high on the first map, and then we like stabilized after that. And I think our team is a really good team, like resetting between maps. So it was like just natural for us.
What's the key to resetting?
Man, we have a saying, we have fish memory. We always say it because fish forget everything. So like, we just say, let's have fish memory and forget about what just happened and just focus on the next one.
Well, you definitely remembered who you were on Split. Can you talk to me about how you managed to change the pace in that second half?
I think we just were really confident in our
reads,
in the way that we play on the tech side.
Oh.
And I feel like defense, we couldn't adapt
tried.
to certain things. Like they were playing really well the post plants, and honestly, it was a really great match.
What's it like being surrounded by all your fans here in London?
This feels great. This feels great.
And there are so many who want to meet you. And in fact, I think I met your biggest fan earlier. So I don't know if I can introduce you to them now. She's called Adriana. And she just so happens to be your mum.
That's so cute.
And she's clearly incredibly proud of Sato, seeing him perform so well here in London.
It's genuinely adorable.
I'm gonna have to find out who her son is playing next, because Valorant doesn't wait for any mothers, and I should know because I am one. So welcome everyone to the Draw Show, our very first of the event here at Masters London.
Send your regards. He
I'm
said thank you.
joined by Nick.
He's welcome.
Nick, can you remind
you're
us
welcome.
of the
He's
rules
welcome.
here?
Hey everybody, so we're going to be doing the round 2 Swiss draw today. There's a couple things to keep in mind. For us, regional matchups are permitted. Also, repeat matchups aren't allowed, but that's impossible for round 2. How the draw is going to work today is we're going to do the first.
I'm down for some regionals.
1-0, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do the 0-1s, where it's 1, 2,
Fuck it, I don't
3,
care.
4. The takes right here is the teams that lose in round 2 as 0-1 will be eliminated. The teams that win as 1-0 will be advancing to playoffs.
NRG versus
This
LEV.
is basically like mini double elimination.
Yes, absolutely.
All right then, so I guess you need to put your hands into the balls on the right first, the 1-0s. So without further ado, will Leviathan be in this first ball? Let's see. Draw that ball, Nick. You're keeping me in suspense. Never keep a woman waiting. Okay. Oh, from Europe. It's Vitality.
Vitality
We've got
Energy.
Special magnetic bees on the board.
Vitality Energy would
so
hit.
We'll put that there. Now they're not going to be playing the next
Vitality
ball
LEV would
because
also
that's
just
a
be
new
absurd,
matchup
right?
that Nick is going to be drawing next. So who won't be playing Vitality, Nick? Hands on the balls. Give it a swizzle. Nick has trained for years.
Give me
at
some
Riot
shitter team
Games
here.
for this moment.
And they will be playing NRG.
Oh, I can already tell that's a
Wait,
banger.
it's not
matchup.
Vitality Energy, right?
Oh, it's not
It's
a
under.
matchup.
Yeah, wait,
Whoever
what?
plays NRG is going to be a banger matchup.
Yeah, I was
going to
say, it's not Energy.
But if they both win, it's going to be a banger matchup. All right, saved. Phew, Nick, quick. Distract them from my mistake, please.
Honestly?
Get your hands on the balls.
Vitality LEV, I'm
Who
happy
are
with.
Vitality going to be playing? That's what we actually want to know now.
And we're allowed to see Vitality playfoot now, Nick.
Yep.
Regional matchups are not banned in round 2 like they were
I mean,
in
Energy
round
LEV,
1.
I'm still down.
That's
Energy
gonna be
LEV,
a
I'm still down. It's a good
grudge
game. It sucks,
And
but it's
now,
fine.
Those of you who have just been watching
It's not
the
ideal,
most
but it's
recent
fine.
series will know which name is in this ball. It is, of course,
Leviathan. Leviathan, what do we think? Do you want to see them play NRG?
We're used to this matchup in America, of course. Okay, we're out of our 1-0 balls.
Do you want to see this team play
Nick,
Energy?
Please do the honors
Nothing, just
and draw
nothing.
out your first ball from the 0-1 groups.
They're
This
just
is
so
a
honest.
last
Fuck that.
chance match. Very important. And it is DRG.
Okay,
Let's
DRG
get
needs
them
to
on the board.
play XLG, and then XLG needs to knock DRG out.
And next up, our second matchup from the 0-1 groups. Remember, they're not playing DRG. This is a brand new matchup in our lower Swiss bracket. Crack that fate open,
Your
Nick.
mans does need that, though.
It is
Oh, it's gonna be a
global
fucking
esports.
stomp.
And I know the fans are going to be
Oh
turning out for
my
this one, aren't you?
God.
So close for global
It's going to be a
esports today.
stomp.
I need to see more of those Udo Tang clutches. I need those injected into my eyes again, please. Okay, Nick, who are DRG going to be playing?
Oh, yeah, it's not a matchup. I'm an idiot.
And inside the ball.
Oh, yeah, they do the top
we
two.
have
Sorry, my fault.
XLG. It's another regional matchup.
It's fine. Get rid of
everyone.
them. It's fine. Get rid of
Let's lock
DRG.
it on the board.
XLG DRGs, I'm okay with. Sorry, I forgot.
Which might mean that in the last ball is
Wait.
yet another regional matchup. Let's see.
Wait.
You didn't even swizzle that, Nick. I can't believe it.
Okay,
There you
Chat, do you
go.
think they fucked
We
up here
have
because this
full
was possible?
sense
This is a
playing
pretty
global
big fuck
esports,
up. I'm
which,
not
you
gonna
know
lie.
what?
I am so excited for, Nick, because we get to see
like they shot
this
themselves in the
matchup
foot
happen
with this
in person in London rather than watching it from our
everything is
sofas
regional is kind of
on
fucked.
VCT Pacific. So
Like,
we are
yes, there
in
are
for
good
a
matchups,
treat. But Nick, remind us, this isn't the schedule, is it? You've actually got to go and decide when these are going to be on the broadcast.
They fucked themselves.
Absolutely. So this will not be the final schedule. What's going to happen is after this draw show, I'm going to run into the back and we're going to finalize the schedule. Stay tuned to social media where we'll be posting it.
Sorry, Nick, I've actually been told that you were not allowed to run, but you were allowed to walk gracefully down the stairs and to the back rooms where you will decide with the team when we're going to see these matchups. As Nick mentioned, watch out on the socials to find out when to tune in, when to be here.
I'm curious, why did they allow regional matchups? Because this could happen. If this can happen, why allow it? I'm genuinely so curious.
Of
like this
VCT
only
Masters
hurts
London.
the team.
Now, we have to get your thoughts on the draw show.
This only hurts production. It doesn't help them. It doesn't help the game. Yeah, this is not going to be received well, which I understand from the public perspective. Like, all 4 being regional matchups is insane. However, I'll be honest, as someone who enjoys watching like LEV NRG play against each other, I don't really care that much. But I do completely see the boring side of it. Like the holy fuck, we see this all the time. You know, Masters comes around twice a year. So it is a fair opinion. So you can't allow regional matchups. I don't know why they did. I actually don't know why they did that.
But NRG, I mean, what do you think is going to shake out this time? You guys have obviously reset a little bit since Americas. You're on a different soil. The air is a little bit different here in London. There's a lot of rain. How do you think it's going to pan out against NRG the next time around?
I think it's going to be a lot of, both of us know each other a lot. We have a lot of, we know how we play. We know we have anti on.
What's the point of an international then? Yeah, fair. That's a fair point. Like, it just doesn't. It's not a good look at all. I actually am so curious what the thought process, if there's any logic behind the thought process of why allow regional matchups. In prior tournaments, they've not allowed regional matchups, right? They've specifically not allowed it. They do? Oh, they have allowed it? They always did, but so why does this... Why does it feel like they haven't? There's never been this many regional matchups, though. This is just very unlucky, then, I guess. I mean, what are you gonna do? Fuck it, then. I mean, if they've done it before, then whatever. I mean, I can't say anything. Should just redraw? Yeah, but then that would just remove the concept of the draw in the first place. If someone doesn't like it, they just redraw over and over again. Plus, you have to understand, for the teams competing, it's actually really good that they play a team they're familiar with. Do you know what I mean? Or it could be really bad as well, but depends on how you look at it and what team you are. It is boring. I agree. I completely agree with you guys that it's pretty fucked. I completely agree. Oh well. It is what it is. At least we got a good game today. GE fucking LEV was insane game. This was a fire game. It is what it is. It doesn't matter, guys. End of the day, the playoffs are still going to be fire. Come on. It's okay. Let it go. Let it go, because playoffs are going to be good anyway. It's all good. End of the day, it's all good. All right, we're calling it here. Who do we raid? Is Sam's probably not going to stay alive, right? Nope, he's gone. Insu, Mel, Inspire. I'm going to raid Inspire. All right, man. I love you guys. Thank you for everything, always. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay safe out there. I will see you. Wait, the next matches are tomorrow, right? Not tripping. Wait, what do you mean TBD? Okay, they're tomorrow. Okay. Love you guys. Take care. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you to the mods for killing it today. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the lag outs. I'm going to figure out the PC issue today. It's not an internet issue. It's definitely a PC issue. Love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, I appreciate all of you. Go show Inspire some love, man. Thank you. And actually, I was going to say, go say happy birthday to Sam, but he's offline. All right, love you guys, man. Peace.